Oh, what's up, YouTube? We're back again for a freaking emergency live stream. Got back to it here, baby, doing some AMC live stream. I'm not going to go into the details, but what I will say is this. I was able to get back on the computer, so that's as much as I'm going to say about that. But you guys can connect the dots. That's as much as I want to do. But we're back again to watch this freaking nasty price action that we've got cooking up on the day. We almost hit $30 freaking dollars. We saw $29.76, and on the level twos, it is absolutely barren. I want to look at what is happening here on Ortex, because I want to get an idea of why you're seeing this little bit of a rejection here at that $30 mark. The short interest is back up again, 1.15%. You see the total shares that have been borrowed is a net change of 1.5 million. And this is not the squeeze. It's not the squeeze, baby. It's as simple as it freaking gets. Not the squeeze, not the squeeze, not the squeeze. This is just beginning, my friends. That's as simple as it is. No shorts have covered. The only thing that has really happened is you've got call options that have run in the money that were previously out the money that are now printing some stupid, ridiculous hedging, right? It's gamma squeezing. It's as simple as it gets. I mean, look at this. Look at all these call options that expire this Friday that are starting to get hedged for. That is what's happening to me. You're getting a little bit of gamma action, but shorts haven't covered, man. They haven't covered. The damage is still being done, and you've still got freaking 2 hours of regular market hours left. I mean, that's absurd. It's absolutely disgusting. We drew up a big fat error right here because you know how it goes here. We like to do some technical analysis and draw it out nice, plain, and simple for you. And guess what? We're going to be here until market close, and if this thing continues to rip in the after hours, we're going to continue to stream into the after hours, baby. You know what it is. Some big fat stupid boom boom candles. I mean, look at this. Look at this candle right here. We went from $27.44 up to $29. In a single candle, we went up more than $1. A dollar swing in a candle. Who would have thought that would happen today? We're cooking with Crisco, baby. This is disgusting, disgusting, disgusting stuff. I mean, look at Stongo Tracker. 0 available shares to borrow. The shorts have got freaking nothing in their pockets right now. They're getting cooked. They're getting absolutely cooked. They're getting absolutely slapped. Slapped. Stupid, stupid, stupid. I mean, this is just disgusting. I mean, look at this. $27.50 as it sits right now. We're up 40% on the day. As high as we were up 50% on the day. We closed the previous day $7.90 lower than we're sitting right now. We closed under $20. It was $19.50-ish cents, 56 cents. We are destroying the shorts right now. They're down so much money. Earlier in the day, there was a total net loss of $8 billion for short positions, and now it is way worse than that. Yeah, you already know what it is. Weiler, love all you guys. Well, hello, millionaire. Thanks for all you do, Trey. You so deserve this. Jen, it's coming along. It's absolutely coming along. I'll tell you what. It feels pretty dang cool. It's pretty dang cool. I haven't quit my job. Don't worry. But all I'm going to say is I was able to get back on the computer. That's all I can say about that. Let's go, AMC. Nothing can stop us. What in the chicken tendy, my guy Trey? Let's go. We're freaking back and cooking with Crisco, baby. How can I miss out on this? I can't miss out on this stupid freaking move we're getting right now. I mean, god dang it. Holy Toledo Bob Saget, man. This is nasty. This is ridiculous, ridiculous price action. That's as simple as it gets. You just can't beat it. We're at $27.55, 58 cents. I mean, the volatility on this is just this ridiculous. 486 million in total volume here on the day. Absurd. We still got 2 hours of trading left. 375 million in volume is what we had yesterday, and we are over 100 million higher than that. This is heating up, and the shorts are just not giving up. I mean, I just don't understand. I don't understand it. It doesn't make any freaking sense to me. Look at this. Look at the short interest. It's up today. I can't underestimate this. This has to be a tweet. It's got to get tweeted out. It just has to. This is so ridiculous. It makes no sense. I don't understand. Like, how could you be a shorter right now? Short interest, May 27th. Holy freaking piss. Holy man. Jesus. Oh, can you imagine what's happening with these guys right now? Can you imagine what these guys are feeling and doing and saying in their offices right now? I can't even imagine. It's got to be like that meme where that dog is just sitting in a freaking fire and he's saying, this is fine. That makes no sense. This is so disgusting. You and Matt are kings. Both of y'all have helped me turn 400 into 15K. Thank you for all your knowledge you give, bro. Much love. Dude, Matt is an absolute G. That guy is way smarter than I am. I'll give it to him 100%. He's a data man. He is so level-headed and brings nothing but the truth to the table. That guy he knows his stuff. Winning back my losses from Robin the Hood a few months back. Absolutely, David. Absolutely. This isn't even the squeeze. This ain't even in the squeeze. This is a little bit of gamma squeeze, I would bet, right? You've got a little bit of gamma, some call options that were out the money. They're now in the money. I mean, there's a huge amount for just this Friday alone. If we crack 40 bucks, I mean, Jesus, you're looking at something ridiculous. I mean, just stupid, stupid, stupid. It would be ridiculous. Could it be that they have covered older shorts and established new short positions? It's possible, but it doesn't make sense to do. Why would they cover a position only to double down again later? I mean, maybe they cut a little bit of losses, but at the end of the day, the risk is still on the table. With the amount of momentum here, the amount of people who are buying, it makes no sense to take a short position in a stock that is this volatile and is moving this hard, because you can get caught just like that. I mean, look at this swing right here. Look at this swing. This happened from 1340 up to freaking 1402. 20 minutes. You went from 25 bucks to 30. They can get caught in that so easy. It makes no sense to take that sort of position. It just doesn't. You don't want to, you just do not want to establish a short position with this sort of thing. You just don't. Or text tweet. Let me check this out. Or text. Holy freaking Toledo, guys. Guys, I'll tell you what. I'm back again for a freaking emergency live stream. Do me a favor, just drop a like on the video. That's all I want. It's as simple as that. AMC hits its highest price since early 2017, gaining up to 50% on the day. If it closes at this price, short sellers will lose over $800 million on AMC alone today. Woo! So far, $800 million so far. Bam. Holy freaking crap. We're almost at 500 million in total volume, and everybody is still holding. I'm telling you this right now. Look at this. This is the very definition of people freaking just hodling the crap out of this stock. That's as simple as it is. People are holding this till it freaking is tendy time. That's as simple as it gets. I wouldn't be surprised if this gets out of hand and we break $30 today, if you end up seeing a 100% gainer day. I mean, that's what I was saying. This pivotal move over 2580, who knows what can happen? We all said it. We all said expect a hard, ridiculous, dumb, filthy, disgusting, stupid move after $25.80. And it's starting to get it right now. This is ridiculous. It's so nuts. It's doing a little bit of trade sideways right now. So you can think of this channel right here between 25.80 and 30 bucks essentially as the consolidation phase. So it's getting ready for that next rip up if I had to take a guess. I mean, it had a nasty push up to 29.76. That was a lot of liquidity, a lot of volume that got pumped in right there. So if we just trade sideways back and forth until it ultimately retests $30 and gets the clean break over that, I mean, that's exactly what you're looking for, essentially. Yes, sir. 30 days left in the Navy, so having this money is life-changing. Thanks for keeping morale high. I got you, brother, and congrats. Congrats. Trey, learning so much. Hodl. Love our community. You know what it is. When you're testifying to Congress, can I sit in the room as your lawyer with a t-shirt that says I am not a legal advisor? Absolutely, man. If you want to do that, feel free. Feel free to do so. Patty, thank you for that. Joe Biden, I'm not doing student loan forgiveness. AMC, hold my drink. Hodl my drink. That's what you meant to say. Hodl my drink. Oh, man. My glasses. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. I forgot about my glasses. Where did I even put them? You know, Lamp, hold down the fort. I'll be right back. All right. Woo! Just nasty. Holy freaking crap. We gotta move this arrow right here. What you're looking for essentially is a bounce off this $25.80 level of resistance. But man, we were up 50% at the peak of the day today. That is just nasty. Holy Toledo, not a dead cat, baby. Lamp! I'm leaving Lamp on forever. Dumb question, is it okay to buy AMC shares before the count? You absolutely can do that. If you want to do that, feel free to do so. I think they are counted up until this Friday, so that's what you're waiting on. Glasses straight for these extra crispy gains. Orangutan. You know what it is. Tendy Town, everyone. Thank you for everything, bro. Man, you don't gotta thank me for nothing. I'll tell you what, we all did this together. It's just apes. It's the apes doing this, man. Apes together strong. We all know what we hold. It's as simple as that. You're getting a little bit of a flush right here. It looks like some shorts are trying to flush this down. I don't know where they're getting the ammunition, but I'm gonna check Ortex here really quick and just look what the short interest data is looking like. It is up 1.15% on the day, but I'm anticipating that's gonna go up. Let's look at Stonko Tracker here really quick. Still 0 total short shares available to borrow. So I'm not sure we're really pulling this out of, but man, they're really trying hard to flush this down. I mean, look at the volume on this. over 500 million on the day. Each individual minute is getting well over millions in volume. I mean, that was a 5 million share push. That was a purposeful push, trying to push it back underneath 25.80. So we'll see what ends up happening. We just need a nice bounce off that. You got a bottoming tail right here, so that could be a little bit of a bear trap. Lamp off, lamp on. Let's see if this ends up getting a nice reversal. But guys, how can you be mad about any sort of price action after this today? I mean, this is disgusting. Just nasty. Nasty. One thing I haven't heard talked about is how much money the banks will lose in the next 10 to 30 years of mortgage interest from people paying off houses. So much. I haven't even thought of that. You're absolutely right, man. Banks, dude, could take a huge hit. I know there's some people out there who are hedging against banks. They're essentially going long on AMC, and they're playing puts on banks because they're anticipating that the value of each of them is going to go down a pretty immense amount. It's possible, 100%. Definitely. Oh, man. Are you able to exercise your options with the profits from the option itself if you don't have the buying power to actually exercise it? If you sell some of the options, yes, you absolutely can. I'll hold for all of you. Big Gorilla T, this is for you. Been watching since January. Ape Strong. I appreciate that, Mitch. We did this together, man. I'm telling you, it's as simple as it is. We need some Kraken. You know what? I'm not going back to work today. Freaking screw it. We do need some Kraken. I'll tell you what. This is for the Kraken Kingdom, baby. It's for all the apes. I haven't done this in a long time. If you're new to the channel, if you've never watched a freaking Trace Trades live stream, this is a tradition. We give cheers and we give toasts to all the freaking diamond-narded and overeat apes out there who are hot on AMC stock, who have rode this 5-month journey. And this is a cheers and a toast to you, right? This is as simple as it gets. 5 months of freaking ridiculous ups and downs, highs and lows, criticism and insults, bandwagoners, you name it. There's been an immense amount of emotional range. It's been absurd, right? And even through it all, the people who hodled on, the people who waited, are starting to see the fruits of their labor. And to everybody out there, none of those fake Cobas, none of those, it's for you. That's as simple as it is. All those freaking people who knew what they held, who waited through the journey, who trusted the process, trusted their conviction, trusted the due diligence and research, you are getting rewarded. It's as simple as that. And this Kraken is down the hatch for you, baby. We are cracking the Kraken. Cheers. Beautiful. Love how much this community cares about you. 8,000 of your closest friends telling you to put on your glasses. I know, Chad, it's so bad. I always forget. I get too excited. But that's all right. Brother, I'm glad you're back on. I hope everything is all good on your end, though. Everything's good, brother. Absolutely, Jared. So I'm not going to go into the details, but I didn't quit my job. I was just, I'm able to live stream. That's all I need to know. Cheers, Trey. Love you, brother. Thank you, Riley. Should we start shorting Citadel? Yes, sir. We should. Absolutely. You want to make some big fat tendies. Those guys are not going anywhere good. Nowhere good. They're in the hurt box, without a doubt. Just getting started, baby. Let's go. You know what it is? Absolutely. You're spot on the money. I don't think we can short Citadel. I don't know. I can't tell you an answer for that. I got to be honest. I think they have decaf in the lounge. AMC hands. I'm going to have to go get my hands on that for sure. SPCE chart looks the same as AMC. You know what's crazy is GameStop has almost nothing happening right now. It's just flat. I was expecting GameStop to get carried a little bit by AMC, but AMC is just absolutely separated away. I mean, this is disgusting separation. That's just nasty. Let's look at the 5 minutes. You can see here, nice rejection off that $25.80 level of support. And now we're just looking for a 2 lows, high close, maybe possible candlestick pattern on these 5 minutes. That's looking pretty nasty. I'm not minding that at all. I'm not minding that in the least bit. That's looking pretty tasty. Those are some nasty tendies without a doubt, baby. $25.57, looking at 35% up on the day. Level 2s are absolutely barren. Nothing but a couple hundred shares per spread on these. The guys that are shorting the stock right now are doing it at market. They're not putting in limit orders. That's the only thing I can think of because they've got no ammunition. Nobody's selling the stock. That's why the ask is empty. Simple as that. The bid is pretty empty too, so I'm wondering if those algorithm systems are just not trading this today. That could definitely be what it is. I would imagine that there's just a lot of freaking market orders that are going in on AMC right now. 26.73 right now, coming up to retest $27. Look at these candles, guys. I mean, I cannot underestimate how much of a swing and how much volatility is starting to rock on this right now. I mean, this candle alone, you saw a low of 26.32 and a high of 27.23. You're getting dollar swings on these candles. Dollar swings. This stock was $5 a couple months ago. This is ridiculous. You should be so jacked right now. This is absurd. This is absolute monumental price action. And it's not even squeezing. I mean, look at this. Look at where it's at. Short interest is up 1.15% right now. No total short shares available. This is as good as it gets. There's nothing else I can say. There's nothing else that I can say. All that I can do is drop a freaking arrow on here. All I can do is rub Lamp and let Lamp do the dirty work because Lamp knows this freaking arrow draws up some decent technical analysis and brings us those lemon pepper tendies, baby. This is nasty. That's as good as it gets. That is as good as it freaking gets. Woo. Oh, man. TA still working, LOL. Check fib from January high to February low. Today's high is exactly the 161.8% extension. Boom. Hey, man, absolutely. Technical analysis definitely does still work, but it's just harder to predict what's going to happen when things are this volatile and moving so hard. Trey, you 100% pull the... No, I'm not saying anything, Kyle. Like, I don't think I can do that. Trey, it's smart to buy puts on the banks that are going to suffer massive losses. Thoughts? There are some people that are doing that right now. I don't think it's a bad idea. Just only put puts on what you're willing to lose and give yourself decent runway, right? That's as much as I can say. Got 9 of the $13 call options expiring tomorrow. Holding to exercising as many as possible tomorrow or thus afternoon. There you go, man. I think you got a crack at a possible shot at another $30 test here today. But honestly, if this is where we close at 26 bucks, don't be surprised with an after hours or pre-market push. It's entirely possible. The way this has moved so far today, 518 million in total volume. This is consolidation right here. This is just winding up. It's loading that spring again to get ready to retest this high of about 29.76 or so. That's looking pretty decent. Some maybe watched you for news and data tracking, but I know I was one that watched for hope. Thank you, Trey. Tony, we all rely on each other sometimes. It's as simple as it is. If I can borrow you some confidence, I'll gladly do it for you. Yeah, my boyfriend bought a Craven. Take a shot with you for when this ripped. Cheers. Kraken. Yes, sir. You know what it is. This is not a sell-off. It is illegal price manipulation from the hedge effers. So, I can't... Obviously, we can't prove anything. It's speculation, right? But what I will tell you is it's shorting. They're scrounging up any sort of ammunition they can to keep this down because people just aren't selling it right now. Maybe you have 1 or 2% of this volume. 5% will be generous. That's day traders or swing traders that just took profit on it. But the majority of this is just pure organic growth. I mean, it's just shorters. It's people that are trying to hold the stock down. I'm waiting for Ortex to update the numbers, but I'm anticipating it's going to go up. It's up 1.15%, 1.19. Yeah, look at that. It's just shorters. Shorters are scrounging up any possible shares they can to freaking hold this down. They don't want it up. It's as simple as it gets. They're trying their damnedest to freaking piss on you guys, and they're losing. They're losing so freaking hard right now. We've been up almost 50% today alone. That's absurd. We're up almost 100% in the last 3 days. Disgusting. It's just nasty. It's nasty. Trey, is it right that hedges are trying to bring the price up to 50 bucks by tomorrow and then dump it down so apes start selling, or is it just a myth? Nobody can prove it, man. It's speculation. I've seen the news. I've seen people speculate that. But the thing is that I can't prove it. I don't think anybody can, But what I will tell you is this. I said this in the live stream just a minute ago. If freaking hedge funds are trying to get this to 50 bucks, people will make a crap ton of money on options, and it'll get rolled back in. That's a lot of liquidity that'll go to the apes. That's as simple as it gets. Let's meet up in Los Angeles when you come by your Tesla Roadster. Apes through highs and lows. Dude, I'm all for it. I'm going to travel across the country and meet a lot of cool people after this is all said and done. This is a dip for the day. I know it, man. I know it. I mean, it is a 10% swing, but it's still consolidating. I mean, this is a back and forth zone. Right now, the volume is starting to pull back here a little bit, but you just can't see how much growth is really, how much up and down swings is happening because of these huge candles. I mean, this candle right here alone, right? Look at this. Low of 27.47, high of 28.90. Over $1 swing in a 1 minute candle. I mean, we were looking at 5, 10, 15 cent swings before. So it's hard to really see how much this is actually moving up and down with each individual candle because of the range that we've seen. You gotta draw the up arrows. It's technical analysis, man. It's as simple as it is. AMC has been the talk all day on CNBC. Well, there's smart apes, man. There's some smart apes. Is this a bull flag? It could end up being one. You're just looking for the ripple, right? So you're looking for those ups and downs, the swings. So a bull flag, if you're not familiar, is a huge flagpole of green candles followed by a consolidation phase that ends up having a descending level of resistance and an ascending level of support. This could be the beginning of it, right? But we haven't had any tests of a descending level of resistance yet. So far, it's just sold off a little bit. So first thing, small scale, you're looking for a breakout of this descending level of resistance. So if you get a wide range candle, a boom boom candle that pushes over this descending level right here and ultimately gets back up to, what would be right about here at about 28.90 or so, that's when you're starting to get back into that range of the potential of a bull flag. But ultimately, I'm fine. We could consolidate the rest of the day for all I care. I don't know what's going to happen, but I'll tell you this. If we break over $30, you could be looking at something pretty stupid, disgusting, nasty coming up for sure. Thank you, John. LFG, let's fucking go. You know what it is. Trey, how many $30 call options are we looking at? Seems the level of suppression is strong against $30. Great question. Let's actually check that out. 19,000 open interest at that $30 strike as it sits right now. 31,000 at $28. So even if we just get over 28, I mean, that's a huge potential for some freaking hedging. That could really make some fat tendies. Just woke up this afternoon, saw I made more money than I grossed last year. Holy Toledo. Thank Kong for the apes. I came late 3 weeks ago, but I'm all in 100%. You who've been holding since January are saviors. Kenny, man, we're all apes. If you buy and hold AMC stock, it's as simple as it is. You're an ape. That's as simple as it is. For sure, for sure. I thought Trey was at work. I was supposed to go back, but I'm not going to get into the details. All that you need to know is I'm here. All you need to know is I'm here. Is Jimmy not following AMC potentially because this is a synthetic short squeeze pumped up by the hedge funds? What do you think? The theory, it may hit 50 and cause retail FUD. I can't prove or disprove anything, but what I will tell you is this, right? GameStop obviously is not getting any sort of sympathy play from AMC's run-up. I've been seeing it for a long time. I thought AMC was a better play solely for the reason that it's a cheaper stock. You can buy more AMC shares than you can GameStop because GameStop is trading at $237. On top of that, GameStop hasn't had any major technical breakouts. GameStop, to me, is running because AMC is running. Because you look at the GameStop chart, I mean, GameStop is definitely going to, I think it's going to squeeze. I do. I absolutely do. But it's not at all-time highs. It's not at year-to-date highs. It hasn't broken any technical levels. It's half of where it was in January. It's just not ready yet. It's not there. AMC, on the other hand, is at a year-to-date high. It's higher than its close back in January. It's already hit $29, and this isn't even the squeeze. Shorts haven't even covered. That's why I think AMC is rocking right now, and GameStop is just not doing much. Silverback Nut Guardians reporting for duty, sir. Yes, sir, man. Holy strong in New Zealand. Thanks for all your hard work, bud. Steve, I appreciate that, brother, but we're all chilling. We're all apes. I'm just a regular dude who's here to howl on the stock just like all you guys. Absolutely. Sorry for bashing your music, Trey. You do what you want, man. We don't all have the same taste. It's all good. We're chilling. We're chilling like villains, man. Let's get AMC accept Doge trending. Last time AMC ripped in January, so did Doge. Let's get these two communities joining forces. We can get that moving maybe tomorrow. I've already got one trend out there that I'm trying to get, moving on the stock. But if we get too many at once, it'll saturate the market, right? We got to focus on one thing at a time. And I've already kind of got out the hashtag that I'm trying to get rocking. I don't even think that tweeted out that I'm going to be back. Let me check. Did I do that? I can't even remember. I cannot even remember. Oh, I did. I didn't even realize. Who is this guy? Trey has a mustache. I know. I'm some freaking weenie. I'm a weenie baby, as Kevin would say. Meet Kevin. You know what it is. Darren, thank you for that. Please take tomorrow off from work and stream. So tomorrow I actually have to get my MRI done, my heart MRI. But so I'll stream in the morning, but I can't miss that. That's important stuff. I'll see what I can do, but it's really tough to say what'll happen, man. They appreciate that. Make sure to come to Toronto, Canada. Absolutely will. Absolutely will. I know there's quite a few apes out in Toronto. Let's see, $30 hodl. Yes, sir. We want that $30 mark, man. $29.76 is the intraday high. We're sitting at $27.20 right now. And it's starting to get a little bit of volatility. Look at the 1 minute candle right here. 1 minute candle, you got 3 million in total volume. That was a pretty definitive push to get this back up and retesting what could be a potential bull flag. We'll wait and see. Right now, what you've got cooking up is a beautiful, beautiful, big, fat, nasty George W setup. You've got a double bottom, and you're looking for a break over this neckline at about $27.64. So a break over that is going to be pretty filthy nasty. That's what we're waiting on. We're waiting on that break over $27.64 as it sits right now. You think people are scared to keep the stock past tonight since we have a short day tomorrow and off Monday? Rally troops to hold into weekend, please. Hey man, it's as simple as this. The true apes know what they gotta do. It's as simple as buy and hodl. If you can buy, then buy. If you can't, then hodl on. I think that's truly, truly, truly what it does come down to. The squeeze hasn't even started yet. Can you talk a little on how we know when it starts? You'll know when it starts because shorts will start covering short positions. Check this out. Short interest is up on the day. Short interest is up 1.19%. So if you've got Ortex or any sort of data information that gives you the idea of how much short interest is rocking on any individual day, that's how you know. If shorts start covering, then you've got the beginning of a short squeeze. But we just don't yet. We don't because shorts haven't started covering. There's still shorts that are establishing new positions. It's not the squeeze. That's how you'll know. Trey, lost my dad when I was 15. Tomorrow marks 20 years. Sending you extra love tomorrow. Thank you so much for all the advice and positivity, Hoddle. Leslie, your pops passed away on the same day as mine did. My pops passed away 5 years ago tomorrow as well. So peace be with you. Leslie, I'm going to remember you tomorrow when I mourn for my father and I celebrate the memories. Just keep doing what you got to do. Absolutely. I'm hollering for my dad. He's my why. He's my why. Simple as that. Hey, Trey, appreciate all your DD and hard work. Silverback. We're all gorillas, mate. We all are. Absolutely. AMC is a dead cat. What? Darth Trader, you forgot the knot. You forgot the knot. What are you talking about? I heard this was a dead cat. Is that Rich? Rich, is that your YouTube channel? Is that your YouTube channel, Rich? I'm a little confused. 57 contracts. $40 strike, January 2022, and 450 shares. Let's go. You know what it is, baby. Yes, sir. Thank you so much for all your knowledge. I just put in an option at 28 bucks. I'm going to hodl until it expires tomorrow. Thoughts? I think there's risk associated, obviously. What I would do is this. I would take profits at least to cover your initial risk and premium, and then let the rest ride if you're looking for a grand slam. That's as simple as it is. Thank you so much for all your knowledge. I just put an option at 28. Oh, I just read that. Hey, brother, I want to make a comment about the merch store. We want to rep the brand. We need the merch store. You said you were uncomfortable taking profits from apes. Thoughts on donating merch sales? So I would definitely be down to donate sales from the merch store, but it is back up. I've got it back up and running. I forgot to say something. Well, we got it back up and running because so many people were demanding that we get that back up. So if you want to check out the merch store, it is in the description box down below, but I'm not trying to push it. If you guys want to check it out, feel free, but that's not my concern right now. The real story and the real things happening is AMC stock. I'm focused on this. But I appreciate that, man. Absolutely. Thanks, Trey. With this, my first car will be an R8. Yes, Ethan. We're here for you. We're here for you. Am I going to buy a Lambo to match your shirt? Tesla Roadster. Tesla Roadster. You know what it is. You know what it is. $30.01. Derek, you got a spot on the money, man. You know what it is. Today I got my sister Van Luke 7 watching your channel. I'm super excited. Hi, sis. Hey, welcome, Van Luke 7. Good to have you here. Good to have you here. R8 gang. No R8 first car. Bad idea. Go wreck a junker first. Nah, I always like the Tesla Roadster. That's what I'm going with. I like the Tesla Roadster. It's a beautiful sports car. What will Vortex show for beginning of squeeze? The short interest will start going down. You'll have a drastic decrease in short interest instead of the short interest going up. That's what's freaking wild about this, is the short interest is going up. They're not even covering yet. I wouldn't be surprised if tomorrow we test 40 bucks. I know that sounds crazy, and it's crazy for me to even fathom, but I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, the way this is moving so far, the momentum that we're getting on each individual move is absurd. I mean, this is just nastiness. This is just disgusting. This is freaking ridiculous price action. That's as simple as it gets. There's momentum. There's momentum, and the volume is following through. It's increasing every single individual day. 537 million volume. When they start squeezing, the volume's going to be over 1 billion. It's gonna. It is. It absolutely is. The volume's going to be over 1 billion shares traded per day easily when they start squeezing. We're not there yet. We're just not. This is winding up. This is winding up. Absolutely. Good luck at the hospital, homie. I appreciate that, Adol. 1,009 shares and not selling until we all hit the moon. We got each other. Thanks, Trey. Ape Gang, Gorilla Gang, Diamond, everything. Medical bills and parents' house to save. Let's go. Hey, I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. Absolutely. Hodl for them. We can get sushi in Oklahoma after this thing takes off, Trey. I love sushi, Anthony. You know what it is. Absolutely. Trey, my name's Liv, and I'm a 16-year-old girl. I put all the money I saved into this. Hey, Liv, well, I hope this pays for you. I think being so young, you've got a really awesome opportunity to make some life-changing wealth. And I really hope you get the opportunity to make some really awesome cash. I'll tell you what, Liv, it's as simple as this. I hold for you. The apes hold for you. We all hold. That's as simple as it is. If you can buy and hold, that's as simple as it gets. That's the recipe. That's the secret sauce. That's the Szechuan sauce that's going to bring us our freaking schmeckles, guys. It's buy and hodl. You know what it is. Looks like we're beginning a little bit of an uptrend. So we're out of this downtrend. We're out of that little bit of a correction that we saw with that little bit of a short attack that we got. We're up 38% of the day, sitting at $27.09 as it is right now. Waiting to see if we retest $29.76 by the end of the market hours. I would not be surprised in the least bit if we get an after hours push with the volume and momentum and liquidity getting pushed into this thing right now, especially because there's not as much price action typically and not as much of a risk of a halt or of any sort of fuckery that happens during the after hours. People, I would be willing to bet on it. You're looking at some volatility in the after hours, whether it's up or down. I think every after hours or pre-market, you're looking at another push. I really do. AP here from Albuquerque, New Mexico. Much love. Kyle, I appreciate that, brother. Buy two. Not the squeeze yet. Brother, Rick and Morty. I'm a huge Rick and Morty fan. I'm on season 3 right now. I'm rewatching. Darth Trader, that's enough. You are in timeout. Darth Trader saying it's a dead cat is full of a bunch of silly chicken sauce. How can you say it's a dead cat up 38%? Shorts haven't covered. You're allowed to have your own opinions, and I don't have to agree with you, but that is just pure nonsense. The numbers are just telling you the whole freaking story. It's not a dead cat. It's not a freaking dead cat. It's just not. There's no possible way, you silly chicken. You silly chicken, what are you talking about? The short interest is up 1.19% today. It hasn't even squoze. It hasn't even squoze. Not a dead cat. You silly chicken. I'm Pickle Rick. Oh, man. How do you know the stock is going crazy? We move $1 plus. Oh, I missed it. I got to go back up. Oh, we move $1 plus in 1 minute. Trey doesn't even say boom, boom. Oh, I know, man. That's how you know, man. It's as simple as it is. That was a $1 swing, huh? 26.40 to 27.27. $1 swing, man. Absolutely, it was. But this isn't I'm not calling that a boom boom candle yet. That was just a break out of a descending level of resistance. A boom boom candle is going to be a freaking $2, $3, $4 swing once we get back up to 30 bucks. That's a boom boom candle, baby. Love you, bro. Thoughts on crypto? Who I go army? Crypto, I think, is going to have a lot of liquidity get pumped into it when AMC is done. But it's not my focus for now. AMC has been the focus for the last couple months. And once that's done, crypto is a space that I'm going to occupy after everybody's made their tendies. Please come to the UK, brother. One day. I got to buy me a house. I'm going to keep going. Absolutely. I'm with you. 10 contracts for June 11th, 1250. So pumped. Also bought a couple shirts from your store. I hope you can autograph. Hey, man, well, if I ever run into you, Jason, I got you, baby. I got you. We're going to freaking Pluto! You know what it is. Viet effing Nam to Pluto. Good chigga. Man, you just got to celebrate this. How can you not? Up 38% on the day. We got the break over $25.80, and we're slowly winding back up to get up to $30. This is the consolidation phase. This is the sort of boring stuff. I say boring with an asterisk because we're still swinging up, 25, 50 cents, a dollar per candle right now. But this is the boring stuff where you're not seeing as much price action. This is the wind up. This is the spring loading for that next push. I'm telling you, it's as simple as it gets. You get rips followed by consolidation. Rip, consolidate, rip, consolidate. Now you're waiting for that next rip after another consolidation phase. That's what it is right now. We're waiting for that next freaking move. Consolidation gets you ready for that next push. So we're just waiting on it. That's as simple as it is. We got to get that consolidation and lay a new layer, a new base for people to establish positions if they're wanting to do so. Looking at an obvious level of resistance at about $27.48. There's obviously no sell walls on the level 2s right now, so I can't even label off any freaking sell walls. But this is looking pretty freaking nasty. Oh, man. AMC's not a dead cat. Can you shout out my cat Tomato? Let's go. Shout out to Tomato, man. You named your cat Tomato? That's a freaking ape right there. Oh, yeah. Bro, you look like Donald Cerrone with that when you had your mustache. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. Trey, I'm confused. $30 isn't a penny. What's going on? Dude, it makes no sense. I keep looking. I keep rubbing my eyes. And I'm thinking, wait a second. What the? This isn't a penny yet? Why isn't this at a penny yet? Maybe I'm just reading this wrong. Guys, is this at a penny yet? I've been waiting for this to go to a penny, but it's just not doing it. I don't know. I trusted this guy. I trusted this analyst. He said it was going to a penny, so I played some puts for $1, and it's just not it's not going up. Oh man, that just cracks me up. I can't. Trey, thanks for everything that you do. You give me the confidence to hodl. Absolutely, brother. We're with you. I've been summoned. Pickle Rick! Yes! Pickle Rick in the chat. We love to see it. We really, really do. That's awesome. Absolutely. My June 18th $40 calls made me over 100K today. Knew it wasn't going crazy when I bought them in April. Not a dead fucking cat. You know what it is, man. I am currently up on the day $170,000. And I'm not selling, man. Not a chance. We're still pennies. This isn't a short squeeze. This is still cooking. We're still waiting. That's as simple as it is. A June 18th, $40. Oh, I read that. Trey and the girl that lost her dad May 28th. Me too, 2013. Much love, Halawan. Mookie Rocha. Hey, well, my thoughts will be with you too. I'll be celebrating my pop's good memories and mourning the loss, and you'll be in my thoughts. Leslie and Mookie. Oh, man. Rip to your OG. Ape Gang. You think it's worth it to buy more AMC now? Absolutely. I still think it hasn't squoze yet. It hasn't squoze. Simple as that. This is why the freaking FOMO on this is absurd, because people have to know. They have to know that this hasn't squoze yet and the shorts are still doubling down. They haven't covered. That's why the FOMO is so ridiculous right now. I don't know what I'm stepping on, but it's freaking goofy. Gotta move this over here. Holy Toledo, guys. Woo! I am just so jacked to the tits right now, dude. I should be more careful about what I'm saying, but I'm too excited. Like, if I get demonetized, piss on it. I just don't even care, dude. We're so jacked. Sitting at $27.77. We're getting a little bit of a push. I wouldn't call it a boom boom candle yet. This candle had a push from about 27.21 to a 27.73. 50-cent swing right there. That was a pretty decent candle and got out of this level of resistance at about 27.50 or so. Waiting to see if we end up testing. I wouldn't even call this a descending level of resistance. We don't have any touch points. So I'm going to delete that for now. But the overall level of resistance is at 29.76. That's what we're waiting to see a push for. The last 1 minute of volume, you saw a total of what appears to be about 2.2 million total. That's looking pretty tasty. I can't lie. That's looking nice. A little bit of a topping tail, but this is getting back on an uptrend. I don't think this is done for the day yet. I really don't. I don't think this is done for the day yet. I'm going to check Ortex again and see if it have any sort of update in short interest. Short interest is up 1.04%, so still up on the day. There was a couple of shares that were returned, but net overall, they're up 1.36 million total shares in short interest. So that's looking pretty nasty. You got a hodl on my left hand while I have the diamond tattooed on my right palm. Ebo, I got you, baby. Ebo, all day long. I'll hodl your hand all day. Whatever you need. Oh, man. What's a realistic floor? I think 500K is a little wild. I was thinking like... Oh, man. It's up for each of you to decide. I'm making it a very exact and driven point to say that your floor is what you decide to sell at. That's where the personal responsibility comes into play, right? I can't tell you when to sell at. As long as you've got a price target and a game plan, right? Because planning or failing to plan is planning to fail. You just got to have a plan. As simple as it gets. Man, this arrow is just so spot on. We're so, like, technical analysis, Lamp just does the God's work. It's as simple as it gets. Lamp draws an arrow, and the arrow is where the stock goes. Simple as it gets. Simple as it gets. Lamp off, lamp on. Get a little bit of a bear trap cooking. This is the first stream that I've had in a little minute that was actually nice and green. We got a nice rip, baby. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Uncle Bruce who? Oh, no. Why you gotta do him like that? No. Oh, come on. It's all about peace and love. It's all about peace and love. It's all about peace. It's all about... I didn't even think of that. It's all about peace and love, man. We're fine. We're cooking. Let's just celebrate. We don't gotta worry about that. Hey, Trey, we were seeing a ton of FUD telling the new apes to sell lower numbers like 50, fake accounts on Facebook, etc. We need big voices like you to reinforce that this is not the squeeze and what is. So I made a video this morning talking about it. So if you guys want to share that, the video this morning, I talk about that whole idea of a pseudo squeeze at 50 bucks. If you want to take advantage of that and it goes to 50 bucks on Friday, play some call options, man. Make some filthy profits on some call options running in tomorrow. That's my suggestion, not advice, obviously, but that's what I would do. If this runs up to 50 bucks and then tanks after that, at least you made your tendies on your call options. And you can take that money, reinvest it back into stock if that's what you want to do. Either way, we're winning. Either way, people will huddle on until they get what they want. It's as simple as it is. After AMC, let's target naked. Tyrell. So maybe, I don't think you're ever going to be able to duplicate this. I'm going to be honest. I think AMC is a once in a lifetime opportunity. I really do. I don't think you're going to have another opportunity like this in the stock market. If it happens, it's not going to be anytime soon. I really don't. I think this is a once in a lifetime opportunity that we get to all witness, write a history book in, and develop a legacy. 1970 Dodge Daytona and 2013 Dodge Viper. I want to drive boomer cars. Hey, man. Well, boomer cars are pretty neat. I'll tell you that right now. Absolutely. As long as you got something you want to do, man. That's what's freaking cool about what's happening right now is everybody's going to be able to change their lives and live out some freaking dreams. That's what it comes down to, guys. I mean, think about all the people's dreams and lives that are going to be changing forever. It's so freaking cool. Like, that's why I'm hollering. That's why I hoddle on. It's for you guys. It absolutely 100% is. Is it worth buying a slightly out the money call option for tomorrow? Whatever you put into that, there's a huge amount of risk because you only have 1 day of runway. So that's a lottery ticket to a T. We can't predict what's going to happen tomorrow. I can't tell you anything for sure, right? But if you're going to play tomorrow for a call option, just put into it what you're willing to lose. That's the only thing that I ask. Genuinely. I just don't want you guys betting the farm on a call option that expires tomorrow. If you want to play it, just view it as a lottery ticket. Simple as that. May your father rest in peace and may you be surrounded with God's blessings. March on, brother. Absolutely. You know what it is. Want to buy a house with my tendies? I'm with you. Absolutely. Live like stars. Lamp, you're doing decent. All right, looking at this right now, it's still respecting this ascending level of support. I'm actually going to move this up just a hair so that we can get all these different touch points. 1, 2, 3 different touch points, and it's starting to get a little bit of another move right now. You've got 4 topping tails that are at about $28.12, waiting for a break over about $28.12, and you should be looking at a pretty solid opportunity. This feels weird to do. It feels weird to do, but we're going to delete these levels of resistance that are down here on the chart to clean this up. We have graduated on from the low 20s, and we are back on the hunt for the high 20s and the low 30s, baby. So right now, we've got a level of support about $25.80. If we're going to rip back up to 30 bucks, who knows where this is going to freaking go. What is power hour? And hour I jack my ex. I don't know if I understand what that means, Citadel Assistant. I feel like you're trying to get me, but I don't know if I got. I don't know if you got me. I gotta be real. I might be confused, but power hour is the last hour of the day, baby. We're coming up close. Thank you. As of today, I can afford my first car, all because of your YouTube following since January. Thank you. ML, you did it, my man. You did it. Man or woman, you did it. I'm just here and I'm chilling with everybody. It's as simple as it is. Adam Aaron's gotta be smiling. Absolutely. You're spot on. 2-card arsenal. Adam Aaron is probably sitting in his chair right now thinking, let's freaking go, boys. Let's freaking go. Stem cell therapy for everyone if this pops. Absolutely. Hodl for the small guys, only 40 shares. AMC 100K. Donald, I'm holding for everybody. I'm holding for you too. Absolutely. Trey, I was told that the hedge funds are going to try and crash it once it gets to 50 around Tuesday or Wednesday. What are your thoughts? Do you think it'll just keep running up anyways? So if they do that, it's not a very smart move, and I'll tell you exactly why. I'm going to make a video about this, actually. June 18th, $40 calls. If these run in the money at $40, 193,000 of these for June 18th. Those run in the money, that's a lot of hedging. If they run up to 50 bucks, they're digging their grave. It's going to gamma squeeze like no tomorrow. They'll get screwed. But if they do it, man, we'll make money, and they will not be able to dig themselves out of that hole. That's as simple as it is. A buddy of mine played... Oh, I gotta scroll back up. Where the heck were we? A buddy of mine played drums on the outro music for Rick and Morty. Dude, that's wild. I wish I had that kind of that kind of resume. Absolutely. So right now what we're doing, in case you're just tuning into the live stream, my friends, we're consolidating. This is back and forth trading price action, right? We're just waiting to see if it's going to end up coming back up to this $30 level of resistance. It is still respecting this ascending level of support as it sits right now. In fact, I'm going to move this down just a hair so we get all the touch points from these wicks. What you're looking for any respected level of support or resistance is touch points, right? You're just connecting dots. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4 different touch points on this ascending level of support, and we're waiting to see if it ends up getting a break over this level of resistance on the 1-minute candles at $28.12. That is the next overall level to watch, but this is slowly winding up, my friends. This is slowly making its way back up to that $30 range. I think that you're looking at a potential for another push here in the regular market hours to retest 30 bucks, and if it ends up breaking that, you're looking at Tendy Town, man. I'm telling you, you're looking at the opportunity for some freaking stupid price action, because if this breaks freaking 30 bucks, it's gonna get nasty. $35, $40, who knows what it'll rip it to after that. I mean, honest to God, $25 to 30 happened in 20 minutes. 20 minutes. It was fast. My friend says I should take profits. That tomorrow this will fizzle. Can you explain why this won't be a fizzle? I'll tell you exactly why it won't fizzle. Because of 2 reasons. Apes are buying and holding, and shorts haven't covered their positions yet. Simple as that. Short interest is up 1.04% on the day. This isn't squoze. This has just the beginning of the end. This hasn't done it. It hasn't done it yet. This has not squoze. This still has a lot of freaking runway to go. That's as simple as it is. This ain't it. There's more to come. This isn't a squeeze. 2015 careless driver hit me with riding my motorcycle, lost my right leg career in savings, mustered together 183 AMC shares, changing my stars. Dirk, that's the sort of shit that gets me out of bed in the morning to talk about this, honest to God, because this is the sort of thing that can really change people's lives beyond what anybody can comprehend. Genuinely. The first time that I really connected the dots, truly understood the magnitude of what we're watching right now with AMC stock and the history and legacy that's being written, is when I had that meet and greet in North Carolina. Because when that happened, my friends, I met some people who are emotional about this, who, like, you can just tell, like, this is life-changing stuff where you can really make a huge impact in your life forever. And, like, I'm never gonna forget that. I'm gonna remember that forever so that I can try and do my best work and bring you guys exactly what you need for this sort of stuff. I mean, it's as simple as that. That's as simple as it gets. Has it sunk in yet how many thousands of people you've helped change their lives for the better? As a father of 2 myself, I can promise you your dad is proud. That always gets me. I'm sorry. Ah. It's very close to the day passed. I'm sorry. that's not it, but that does mean a lot, man. That's all I really want in life, is to make my pops proud. But I appreciate that. Thank you. Genuinely. All right, moving on. Moving on. Woo! You almost got me. You didn't get me quite, but you almost did. You almost did it. Oh man, Trey, love you. First of all, I want to buy options, but I have 4 options to select. Which one do I need to select? Buy to open or sell to open? So if you're trying to buy a call option, what you do is you come over here to option, you hit the ask, right? So that's where you're buying it at. You buy the ask on any given option, and that's the price that you pay. So you want to buy to open and sell to close. Tyler Wilson, thank you for that. Droman, I'm a 16-year-old. I put my entire allowance in here. Hope that it pays you some fat tendies. I absolutely love the love in the chat, too. You guys are awesome. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. Hey, Trey, can you please check the short interest on PRPO and MOTS? I'm 42K stuck in this stock. Thanks. I'll check out PRPO really quick, but I really do want to focus on AMC today. I think this is some pretty pivotal stuff. I really, really do want to focus on AMC. So this is the one time I'm going to do it. For anybody else that drops a super or asks me to do it, I'm probably not going to. But the short interest is down immensely, 14.82%. It's probably not going to go back up. At least not anytime soon. I think that AMC is really going to be the move. I think AMC is the play that everybody's watching right now. Simple as it gets. Where's your porno stash? Oh, I know. I got told to shave. I got told to shave. I wish I still had it, but alas, here we are with no stash. Focus on AMC right now, but can we get a video on exit strategy? Not what price, but what data we should be looking at and to know when it's time to sell. I actually have a video out on exit strategy, so if you want to check that out, you can definitely do so. I will show you my the video here really quick. Just give me 1 sec. Exit strategy, AMC, Trey. Check this out. There it is. AMC stock exit strategy. You watch that and it'll walk you through my whole thought process. That's what I would watch for. I'm going to show some freaking love to Matt Coors here really quick. I want to pop in and tell him that the Duck Gang is doing some Lord's work. Duck Gang. There we go. Hi, Trey. Holding these real 2,000 stocks, even if I have to run naked in front of Angela Merkel, Darko from Heidelberg, Germany. Hey, there we go, baby. You guys are so awesome. I'm loving this. I'm loving this love in the chat. I was gonna go back, but here we are. Here we are. Here we are. Gonna have to spend 5K on clothes. Pluto is very cold. LFG. You know what it is, man. Absolutely. Trey, you better get your Sunday best on. We're going to chicken church, baby. Yes, sir. All right, so what do we have cooking up right now? It is doing a little bit of a bounce down from this ascending level support, so it has broken that. So this is no longer respected ascending level support. We have the beginning of what could potentially be a bull flag. So this could be a bull flag. We don't have enough touch points yet to call it one, but it's the beginning of a formation of one. So that's what we're waiting to see, right? So I'm going to draw this up for you really quick. You've got a descending level of resistance, and we're waiting to see a new ascending level of support. So you've got a touch point right here, and ultimately it could be a touch point right here. We gotta wait and see. But this is the beginning of what could end up being a bull flag. We're just waiting for a hard push over this descending level of resistance. AMC made 5,000 today. Breaking news. Let's go. You know what it is. You know what it is. I'm buying everyone in this chat a used Saturn. You're buying a lot of Saturns. There's 20,000 people here right now, man. Holy Toledo. Whale alert. Whale alert. Yes, sir. What are the chances this goes back to $20? I don't think it'll happen today. That would take some pretty major bullshit. I'm gonna be honest. I don't see how it'll happen, but I guess we'll wait and see. Let me check the short interest again here really quick. AMC. I'm gonna check this pretty frequently, but I mean, it's just gone up today. It's up 1%. They haven't covered. So now there's a little bit of a change. Now there's a pretty significant drop, down about 0.7%, but still net positive on the day. Still more shorts that have borrowed than have covered. So that's good. Absolutely. Absolutely, absolutely. Sitting at $27.37 right now. Waiting to see if we end up getting back up over 28 bucks to ultimately retest 30. Waiting for a little bit of a freaking boom boom candle, baby. We are at 570 million in volume. Think about that for a second. Let's just take a step back and reflect on how ridiculous this is, on how freaking wild we have this much FOMO on the stock is. To have 570 million in total volume on the stock, this is easily the most active stock on the day in terms of volume. And look at the turnover. Look at the freaking range. Top gainers? We're not even in the top freaking gainers right now. That is so wild. Holy Toledo. What is Go Ed up? 63%, and VTNR is up 130. So if AMC was on the top gainers, this would get even crazier, but it's just not ready yet. It'll get there. You just wait. You just wait. We're sitting at 27.55 right now. We're going to break over this descending level of resistance. If the volume follows through and you get 5 minutes of either trend continuation or consolidation over this descending level of resistance, I would expect another decent push. And it looks like we might end up getting it. We're sitting at 27.80 right now, looking for that $28 mark. 28.10, you've got this leveled off horizontal level of resistance. We've broken this descending level of resistance as it sits right now. This is just FOMO buying. We haven't even cut the lemons yet. The squeeze hasn't even started. Absolutely. You know what it is. You're absolutely right. 100% right. Hyakuman Pacento. Hyakuman Pacento, baby. We're sitting at 27, 28 bucks. 28 we saw there for a second. 28.05. Wait to see if we get that push over 28.10. 28.10, 28.12. We saw 28.12 there for a second. This is a little bit of a decent move in a candle. Look at that. Look at that nice little push. That's a decent push right there. $28.10 right now, baby. Holy Toledo. You said 14.50 before the game, for game time. What's your next target for the next inning? $30 is the next move. 25.80 was the ultimate test, and we broke over that easily. And we've been holding it really, really decent. In Trey we trust, paying out my mortgage, apes forever until we all moon. Thank you, Gene. I appreciate that. I promise I'm just a regular dude. I'm just a dude who likes the stock just like all of you guys. We knew what it was. Trey, give me a Vietnam. Been here since January. Keep pushing apes. Good morning, Vietnam. The monitor didn't even crash. Last time I smacked the desk, the monitor pooped on me, but we're not doing that today. We're not doing that today, baby. Level 2's right now on the ask has nothing. No sign of any short life anywhere. Wouldn't be a short. Couldn't be me. Makes no sense at all. How many times I gotta freaking teach you this lesson, old man? Apparently 6 million billion trillion. They're just not getting it. They're not getting the picture. Does anyone know why Met C is running? I actually have no answer for you. I can look at this really quick, but if they have any sort of news catalyst, that could definitely be it. Nah, I wouldn't say so. That's not a move. It's choppiness. That's a good move, but it's nothing to talk about for sure. I wouldn't pay attention to it. I wouldn't pay attention. Trey, I'm hyped on the share count and voting. Arguably the most important vote since the election of 1788. Buy, hold, and vote. Yes, sir. And you should be getting mailed the proxy sometime in the first week of June. That's what my understanding is. Pusshead, appreciate that. Keep it up. Yo, Trey, I love your stuff. I really think we should start shorting the short sellers, but I want to know right now if you think this stock will go over 9,000. Over 9,000! Why do you think I'm wearing this Vegeta shirt, man? we had to rep the Prince of all Saiyans for today's freaking bullish price action. Nastiness. If this gets over 30 bucks, guys, 35.40 could realistically happen. It really could. We saw a push from 25 to 30 in 20 minutes. Don't underestimate the power of momentum. You really can't. You really can't, man. If this gets over 30 bucks, this could do something disgusting. We've got about an hour and 3 minutes left of the regular market hours, and if this gets over freaking 30 bucks, holy Toledo, lights out. Lights out. That would be nasty. Your energy is unmatched. Hold on, brother. Not a dead cat. Shout out my dog Chester and wife Karina. Hey, shout out to both of them, man. Absolutely. Did you go home sick from work, Trey? I can't speak on it. All that you need to know is I'm here. That's all you need to know. I'm obviously here, baby. $28.30. So we got to break over this level of resistance right here. That's looking pretty decent. $28.50. We got a little bit of a decent halfway boom candle rocket right now. Look at that. Volume of the day, 578 million. On this 1 minute candle, I'm anticipating there's going to be a pretty decent little push. 2.8 million right here. I would not be surprised if this ends up being a gnarly push. Look at this. 28.70. Woo! This is a decent little push right here, guys. Up 46% on the day, coming up dangerously close to that $30 mark. Dangerously close. 46% gain on the day, up $9 overall on the day compared to yesterday's freaking close, baby. Let's go. Trey, please get Houston Wade on your channel for an interview. This needs to happen ASAP. He's a genius. I'll see what I can do, man. As of right now, obviously, I'm just focused on the live stream. I think what's important right now is we just focus on what's in front of our faces. And what's in front of our faces is this is mooning. This is mooning, man. All the due diligence that we did, it just gave us the confidence to hodl on because we knew what we held. We knew what we held. Yes, sir. 3001, that'd be sick. Trey, please never leave us again. I do my best, guys. I really do. I show up as often as I can. What's the vote and when is it? It's the proxy statement vote. We don't know what's going to be on it, but it'll be sent out to you in the first week of June, and the deadline will be in late July. Can you please look at the amount of in-the-money options expiring tomorrow? Could the amount cause a gamma squeeze if they aren't covered? It 100% could. 1 million billion percent could. The calls expiring in the money right now, 258,000. 258,000 as of right now. It's 25.8 million shares they'll have to get hedged for. That's absurd. That's some nastiness. Now, we don't know how many of those have actually already been hedged for, but if they haven't been, you can expect a pretty nasty push in the next 1 or 2 days. And if they don't deliver, they end up buying it Monday or Tuesday. I mean, it'll make a push. You're looking at something nasty, without a doubt. Without a freaking doubt. We are definitely holding on to this freaking $28 range right now, waiting to test out $29, which is the next psychological level of resistance. But this is continuing to wind up, guys. I don't know, man. This is feeling like the slow burner. This is feeling like the slow burner and wind up to ultimately break $30. I'm telling you right now, let's look at the 1 hour candles. Look at the freaking 1 hour candles. This is the ultimate strength of this. Look at this. Look at the strength of AMC right now, guys. This is as good as it gets. This is such a burner. This is nasty, nasty burning happening right now. Not even freaking squeezing. It's just not. Holy freaking crap. Short interest is still up on the day. Just disgusting. Just nasty. You've got a little bit of what could be a 3-bar play. So a 3-bar play is when you have a wide range green candle followed by a red candle that closes at the, or opens, I should say, at the previous close of that large green candle. And then you're looking for a 3rd wide range green candle or a 4th one, right? 3 or 4 is typically how it goes to ultimately get over that level of resistance at about 28.85. So if we get a 3-bar play on that, that would look pretty decent. 3 or 4-bar play. That's what we're waiting on. But that's looking pretty fucking nasty. Holy crap. Plus said, thank you for that. RSI is in the stratosphere. RSI is a myth. RSI doesn't exist. It's at 88.93. Oh, that's so stupid. What's technical analysis? I've never heard of her. Never heard of her. Oh, man. You got me so hyped. Steven, you got me hyped too, man. Absolutely. Absolutely. Traders, you take a look at our volume. Seems like we traded our whole float. I wonder what that means. We've traded the whole float over more than once. Wild. Wild. That's some crazy stuff, huh? Makes no sense, does it? Especially when you consider that retail investors own over 80% of the free float, and institutions over 100 million, and the short interest is 85 million. Insiders own 10 million. Almost like it doesn't make any freaking sense. Holy Toledo. I mean, that's wild stuff. It really is. So you got a little bit of a pullback here, back down to about $28. That was a definitive push by short positions to try and get that back under $28. But as long as it continues to respect this ascending level of support, you're still looking at an overall windup. You definitely are. This is slowly making its way to this $30 level, right? $29.78. You end up getting a push over that, and you're looking pretty freaking decent. Trey, check your Instagram messages for me. Thoughts. I need your handle, man. How high could this go? I've been reading and seeing this could go to 100K. Could you clarify on the potential? Thanks, bro. So short squeezes, the beautiful thing is it can go as high as people are willing to hold, right? That's as simple as it gets. And you can see the absolute gorilla strength of the retail investors and the apes out there who've been buying and holding in stock. Nobody's freaking selling. Nobody's selling. This is pure bullish movement. It is. Absolutely. This is just nasty. I mean, each individual day is gaining and gaining and gaining, leaping up over and over and over to where we're at right now. This is just nasty. That's as simple as it is. I mean, you can see the absolute stupidity of what's happening right now. It's absurd. So the answer for you, to put it very easily and bluntly, is this can go as high as people are willing to push it. This can go as high as people are willing to push it. Sold some options at the high today. Wondering if you would buy more options or actual shares. I would buy shares first, and then if you want to buy any more options, right, feel free to do so, but I would prioritize shares because that actually contributes to buying pressure. Hey, Trey, check out the tweet I just sent you. We're going to freaking Pluto. Jared, I need your handle, man, but I'll check it out. Got to move the arrow. Oh, I haven't been paying attention. I haven't been watching, I guess. I haven't been watching. Still respecting this ascending level of support. Level 2s are still absolutely barren. Volume on the day is absolutely disgusting. 589 million in total volume here so far. Nasty. Need 2,800 per share to pay off mortgage. Praying right now. Lord Flashheart, I'm praying for you too. Absolutely. I'm hodling for you, and I'm hodling for everybody out there. Not to be a Greg, but realistically, what happens to the economy as a whole if the stock hits 100K or even 10K, and millions of people make millions? I'm going to be honest with you, man. You're going to see a lot of businesses go bankrupt. I'm going to be real. There'll be big businesses, a couple of small businesses, but mostly big. You're going to see a huge transferring in liquidity. Think about this. If AMC hits $100,000, right, per share, that would mean that the market cap is worth $45 trillion. Now, keep in mind that the U.S. stock market right now is worth $49 trillion. That leaves $4 trillion of liquidity space in the overall market. So the whole market would crash. I'm gonna be real with you. You're gonna be looking at a little bit of a recession. I think you'd be looking at a transition period for the country to recover from all the malpractice that essentially took place from these big hedge funds. The difference is this, right? The retail investors will be the one that made the money, and the big money will be the ones that suffered. That's as simple as it is. But I think it could be the catalyst for a pretty hard pullback in the economy. I don't know, man. I mean, obviously, I'm not a freaking wizard. I'm not a magician. I don't have a crystal ball. But I think that much money moving to little guy is going to make a pretty big swing in the economy. Plus that, I appreciate that. Hit some longs at 22, expiration 2022, and up bigly. Should I double down on these prices? Not financial advice. Hey man, you know what? If you think it's going to keep running into tomorrow, absolutely. I think you can probably get it for cheaper when a dip comes. But if you want to buy it now and don't think a dip will come, that's the way. That's the way. Just only put into what you're willing to lose. You think she's going to squeeze? The squeeze is going to happen in the after hours of pre-market. Will you be live? I'm going to go into the after hours for at least a half hour to an hour to see if this ends up getting another push for sure. Trey, I love it. You sound like a sportscaster. Keep it up. I appreciate that. Put the hedgies under the jail. You know what it is, man. I'm with you. There will be people that I think end up in jail for this. I really do. I think there are going to be some hedgies out there and some people who work for institutions that end up in bars, without a doubt. Do we pay taxes on gains even if it stays in stock, or only if we actually transfer out the money? You should duo stream with Matt soon. Hold on, apes. So you pay gains on anything that you sell, right? So if you make a sale on any sort of stock at the end of the year, so if you held the stock for longer than a year, you get taxed differently than if you held it for less than a year. But you get taxed on all of your capital gains essentially when the next tax season comes around, even if you sold it. If you hold it, then no, you don't get taxed on the hypothetical gains until you sell and take profits. Hey Trey, do you think even people like me that were only able to purchase 100 shares will still see life-changing money? It's entirely possible, man. It just comes down to the apes. It comes down to, are we going to continue to buy and hold? 100%. Screw coffee. Give me some of that liquid Trey, baby. I'm with you. Absolutely. I took that option risk. I'll let you know how it plays out tomorrow. $8 red. I'm praying for you, brother. I'm praying for you. I really am. If the hedges want a fake squeeze. Oh, I got to go back up. Piss. Piss, man. Oh, jeez. Where did I go? Oh, if they want a fake squeeze at 50, why are they fighting to keep the price down? I don't have an answer for you, man. I think it's just consolidation. It's winding up, right? You can't rip up continuously. Stocks have to have pullbacks, and that's what you just watched, right? A little bit of a pullback and a consolidation phase slowly winding up to this overall level of resistance at 29.78. You've got a divergence point at what appears to be about 10 minutes before market close. So if this continues to respect this ascending level of support 10 minutes before close, I expect a pretty gnarly push over $30 if it continues to respect it. But man, this is bullish. Absolutely. I'm rocking Rick. I'm rocking Rick. Guys, I turned myself into a pickle. Oh, man. Jesus. I'm a plumber. I can't afford a house and live at home. I'm 20 years old. This is truly going to be life-changing. Matthew, I'm with you, man. This is going to change a lot of people's lives. It's going to change mine, too. It really is. This is going to be some really crazy, crazy life-changing stuff for a lot of people. Trey, heard you say the name Tyrell. This Tyrell is focusing on AMC only. I got diamond hands. LFG. Tyrell, I'm with you, brother. I'm with you. Not a dead cat. Catalina wine mixer? It's the fucking Catalina wine mixer. I see some helicopter purchases in the future. Maybe Will Ferrell and John Riley doing a Not a Dead Cat performance. Dude, if Will Ferrell ever played any sort of part in a Not a Dead Cat performance, I would lose my mind. I'd lose my mind. That'd be so cool. That'd be disgusting. Trey's keyboard. Diamonds. You know what it is. When it goes up, yell bore, break out and rip. Yes, sir. Oh, I like that. Bore, break out and rip, baby. That's a good catchphrase. I like that. June 18th, $40, and June 25th, $19 calls. I think you'll make some fat tendies on that, man. You got to be up pretty freaking decent right now. Absolutely. Can you buy options in after hours? No. Lacey, you can't buy or sell options in the after hours or pre-market. The only time you can buy or sell options is during the regular market hours. And this is an important thing to talk about, right? The risk of options is this. If there's huge rips in the pre-market or after hours or dips, you can't take advantage of those until the regular market hours comes around. So you're really depending on extreme strength on the stock until market hours comes, right? The regular market hours, because that's when you can take profits on calls, right? So just keep that in the back of your mind whenever you buy those. Thank you, Ryan. Guys, I'm going to go take a quick leaky weeky. I'll tell you what. We're going to do one thing here for you really quick. I am going to pull up a song. It is a song that a lot of people are very familiar with. I know a lot of people love. We're going to throw her freaking down there for you. It is this. This is the one. I got to take a leaky weeky pretty dang bad. So I'm going to turn on my desktop audio here really quick. And you guys can jam to this. And I'll be right back. So just give me a few seconds. Give me a few seconds. Do me a favor while I'm gone. Just drop a like on the video. That's all I'm asking for. I don't even care if you subscribe. You don't have to subscribe, but I'll be right back. Lamp, hold down the fort, baby. Today, my friends and family, my fellow Gorilla Gang, we're back again to give you a little more of an update on ticker symbol AMC. This is not a dead cat. Not a dead cat. This is not a dead cat. Not a dead cat. Not a dead cat, guys. Not a dead cat. Not a dead cat. This is not a dead cat. Not a dead cat. Not a dead cat. We got a George W. Foreman here. Not a dead cat. Not a dead cat. This is not a dead cat. Not a dead cat. Not a dead cat, guys. Not a dead cat. Not a dead cat. This is not a dead cat. Not a dead cat. Not a dead cat. And we got a George W. It's not gonna be bullish. It's not gonna be bearish. It's gonna go ape shit. Hope you guys like that. Not a dead cat. Not a dead cat. Not a dead cat. This is not a dead cat. Not a dead cat. Not a dead cat. Not a dead cat, guys. Not a dead cat. Not a dead cat. Not a dead cat. This is not a dead cat. 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 This is not a dead cat. Not a dead cat. Not a dead cat, guys. Not a dead cat. Not a dead cat. This is not a dead cat. Not a dead cat. All right. Cat. And we got a George W. Boom. The big fat. You know what it is. George there she is. W. That was some good timing. That was some good freaking timing, boys. Boys and girls. Not a dead cat. It never was. Never will be. Never will be. I'm popping back some water. You guys should be proud of me. Look at this. Look at this. Drinking some freaking water. All right. Cowabunga, what do we got cooking up right now? Still respecting this ascending level of support, waiting for freaking Lamp's arrow of technical analysis geniusness to come to fruition. But ultimately, it's still winding up. We're slowly but surely winding back up to this overall level of resistance at about $29.78. If we end up getting a push over that, that's going to be pretty freaking decent. That'll be nasty. Thank you, Ryan. Trey, I'm all in with 500 shares back in early February. You think I'm sitting okay with that position or no? Well, man, what it comes down to is each individual person's, financial situation. You just gotta take care of yourself. You gotta take care of yourself, man. Don't over leverage to the point where you're not sleeping good at night. Lamp off, lamp on. Lamp is cooking with Crisco, and make sure that you've got enough in there where you can make some benefits from it. But it's entirely up to you, brother. It really is. It's each individual person's financial responsibility to decide how much they're willing to invest and what they want to sell for. Simple as that. Just say, Pig and Soup, buy right now. Hey, Pig and Soup, buy right now, baby. Well, you do you. Obviously, you got to do what you got to do, but I'll tell you what. Trey, I can't fathom 100K share. It seems nuts, and I know you can't tell, but is 1,000 and 2,000 in your opinion as close to an absolute as we can get? I think 1,000 and 2,000 is 100% possible. Definitely. Liquidated crypto to FOMO into AMC. I don't care what happens. I did my part. Shout out to all my apes. Joshua, baby, I hope it pays. I really do. Riaz, I appreciate that. William, thank you. Use those money to buy more AMC, yo. Hey, man, I tell you what. I've gotten 2 decently sized checks from YouTube, over the last couple of months. And the first one went to take care of my mom. She had some complications from COVID, so I paid for some of her medical bills. And the other one went directly in AMC stock, baby. So I've already been doing it. I get paid on the 15th of next month. So if this is already if it's still squeezing, you know where that's going. You know where that cash is going, without a doubt. Shout out to my old boss who said this was a dead cat and sold it 16 the other day. How you feeling now? Not a dead cat, baby! Never was! Never will be. Yes, sir. Still slowly winding up, guys. Look at this. Total volume on the day has cracked 600 million. We're coming up close to that $29 level of resistance. That psychological barrier of 29 freaking bucks. I'm going to adjust that just a hair. It's not going to get it square on the nose, but man, it's looking nasty. I think this is going to rip, man. I really do. It's still respecting this descending level of support. That's as simple as it is. I'm going to check the Ortex data here really quick and see if anything's changed. Ortex, short interest is up 0.23%, so still up on the day. Still up on the day on short interest. That's looking pretty gross. That's looking pretty freaking nasty. Screen is fuzzy. I've got low latency on, so if the screen is a little bit fuzzy for you, I can't do anything about that. I've got the low latency so that it's more real time for you guys. So you can catch my live reactions and I can, chat with you guys in as little of a lag as possible. It's only about a 5-10 second lag. We have to gamble like Cali Casinos with some of this tendies. Yes, sir, dude. I'll play some blackjack with people if you want to. I'll sit down with a couple $100 and just have a couple drinks and chill with the apes. This is honestly, guy, what I want to do. When AMC is done, guys, I want to meet as many of you guys as I possibly can and hear your fucking stories. I do, 100%. I want to know why you got an AMC stock, what you did with your money that you made, the lives that you changed, how your life is different. That's what I love, man. I'm a storyteller. I love hearing people's freaking life stories because this is the God honest truth. This is legit. Everybody wants to feel heard, noticed, appreciated, and like they fucking matter. And I want to know what you guys did with your money. I want to know your stories. That's it. That's as simple as it is. I'm a simple guy. I don't care about money, man. I never have. I'm not a stuff guy. In my house, I sat on a freaking folding chair while I was streaming for my live streams. I don't care about stuff. All that I want is a Tesla Roadster. That's as simple as that, right? I want to connect with as many people as I can because I'm an extroverted dude who loves community, who loves the apes, and I want to watch AMC freaking change some lives. And we are watching it happen right now, baby. $29.15 as it sits right now. $29.20. We got the break over 20 bucks, or 29 bucks, I should say. Waiting to see if we get a follow through. But guys, it's looking like we might get a retest of this level at $29.78. It's coming up pretty dang close. Volume on the day, 607 million, baby. Yes, sir. Trey, thank you for what you do. You should ask Adam Aaron if they'll bring back the AMC dividend. I think once they're in a solid financial position, they 100% will. 100%. Trey, my dad passed June 4th last year, hodling on for my family and the ape family. Jake, I know, obviously everybody's situation is different, but what I will tell you is this. The pain, it gets easier over time a little bit. You're always going to miss people, right? But my brother told me this. He gave me this advice when my pops passed away 5 years ago tomorrow. He said, there's never a good time. That's as simple as it is. It always hurts to lose people, man. So take those memories, take those experiences, remember them forever, and live on through the lessons that you learned from your dad. That's as simple as it is. Props to you, man. You're a very loved man, including myself. See you in Tendytown, Chicken Church, brother. Kraken Kingdom. We're sitting at $29.45, and I appreciate that. I love you too, brother. Absolutely. Absolutely. Do I even breathe? No, man. I don't need to breathe. I already told you. I know how to breathe in a vacuum. That's why we're going to Pluto. You know what it is. Who needs to breathe when you don't need? I don't need oxygen. Who needs oxygen? Oxygen is for apes who can't breathe on the moon. That's as simple as it is. Holy Toledo, guys. We are up 50% on the day right now, coming up super dangerously close to a new intraday high. Look at this. Are we squeezing yet? Is the short interest going up? Is it going down? 0.23%. Still going up. It's still net positive. Holy freaking Toledo. Look at how many times I've tried flushing this down. Rips followed by small dips, rips, small dip, rips, small dip, followed by slow buildups, ultimately to set a new higher low. Guys, this is looking nasty. Is GameStop getting a little bit of a push? That's a little bit of a push for GameStop. There we go. There we go. Back in positive territory. Nice to see. That is good to see for sure. We want that hold over $29. We're sitting at $29.07 right now. The bottoming tail on this 1 minute candle is disgusting. Look at the weakening and selling pressure. Buyers are really trying to scoop this stuff up. Buyers are not trying to let the short sellers get this down. I mean, that's just disgusting. Let's look at the Stonko tracker here really quick. Is it still zeros total short shares available? It sure appears that way, man. Sure appears that way. I'll tell you that right now. That's looking pretty nasty. Absolutely. Bro, you are DFV. Let's get this stream to 10K likes for Trey. You guys do what you want to do, but I'm not DFV. That man is a legend. He talked about GameStop for a year and a half before it squoze. He was the first, the OG. That man is literally as cool as it gets. I wish he was my pops. I really do. I grew up without a dad. My mom recently married. I love my stepdad. Trying to retire them with what I earned from this. Appreciate you, brother. Hey, man, well, I hope that it comes to fruition. I really do. Much love to you, Will. Who needs to breathe? Not this guy. Not this guy. How much is SOS up? You guys are saying SOS is ripping? 14%? I wouldn't quite call it a rip, but it's a good day. Yeah, 100%. That's definitely a good day. I'm telling you, man, I think AMC is getting a little bit of a sympathy play for other stocks out there right now. We said it. When AMC starts running, you're going to see other stocks with high short interest that start moving too. Simple as it is. Rubbing lamp for you. Rubbing lamp for you, Teach. Great video on the exit strategy. Shout this out for yourself. 14K shares deep. Personally, I'm holding for a while. I'm okay if I average 50 to 60% of the very top. Thank you for the content. Absolutely, brother. And thank you for watching the video. That means a lot to me. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. Means a lot. DFE is my wife's pool boy. Your wife's got a really cool pool boy, I'll tell you that. Absolutely. 14% is no longer considered ripping. Matt James, M. James, you know what it is. You know what it is. My fellow Army Ape, been holding since January. Now I have 740 shares, approximately $10 average. Holding until I make stupid moon ape-tastic. Get swifty, tendies. Get swifty. Take off your pants. I freaking love Rick and Morty, man. I really do. I've been binging it. I can't lie. Hey, Trey, I don't need to call out. I just want you to know you made a lifelong friend and supporter in me. Your genuine heart and positive energy are encouraging AF. Thank you for being you. Hey, I appreciate that, brother. Seriously. I love you, man. Absolutely. I love all you guys. Without a doubt. Without a doubt. Another 4 shares, because that's all I had left in my portfolio. Currently up $800 trying to pay for college next year. Love you, stupid apes. Thank you, Trey. Hey, thank you too, man. I hope that you can. I really do. Absolutely, absolutely do. I think it's going to 25. If it breaks this ascending level of support and flushes, it can. We've seen the volatility. I mean, with this pullback right here, that was a crazy swing. It went from $29 down to $27, $2 swing in 1 minute. So anything's possible, but it's definitely trending more bullish than bearish right now. We just got to wait and see what happens. Thank you, Mark. Please tell Laura Pierce that John Seabrook says hodl. She thinks she has a paper hands, but deep down inside, she knows she has diamond hands. Hey, well, shout out to freaking Laura Pierce. I think you can do it. I think you can do it. Absolutely. Trey's lunch break has turned into a day at the buffet. Absolutely, man. I still haven't eaten, but we'll eat later. We'll eat later. We'll get some tendies. We'll get some lemon pepper tendies, man. This could still end up respecting this ascending level of support. We're waiting to see what happens, but they're definitely trying to flush this down a little bit here. Definitely trying their best. Waiting for a little bit of a bounce. Let's look at this on 5-minute candles and see what we got cooking. This would need a pretty crazy bottoming tail, but it's possible. We just got to wait and see what happens. Looking at this on the 5-minute candles, it's at $27.80 right now. Waiting to see if this ends up making a little bit of a bounce back up. Looking for some solid buying pressure for sure. All right. Holding for my parents. I want to buy them a house and help them retire ASAP. They've sacrificed so much for me. Brian, those are the stories I'm talking about, man. It's really incredible how much people are trying to help out the little guy, you know? That's all that it is. Trey, we need to have an 8 party at the Bunny Ranch in Nevada. 8 party. I think there's going to be an 8 party somewhere, man. I don't know where it is, but it'll happen. Trey investing in Trey stock. Yeah. Oh, dude. I don't think I'll ever have a stock, but that'd be cool. Can't wait till buy and fill my Scrooge McDuck-like vault with tendies and go for a dive. Lots of love from your boy, Stan Keep Hoozy. Fuzzy Donut, man. Oh, we love donuts. We love donuts, and we love names that have anything to do with donuts. Oh, man. Thank you for changing my life. From Ireland. Hey, I'm half Irish, brother. I feel you. 1170 shares at $9.89. Hoping to buy my first house cash with AMC. LFG Trey. My first purchase was January 27th. The day of the squeeze, huh? Oof. You've been hodling on for a good minute. You've been hodling on for a good minute. You rock. Thank you, KP. The volume is insane. To Pluto! You know how it goes. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Using this to pay for my daughter's health care. Man, those, honestly, honest to God, those are the stories I'm talking about, guys. It really is. Those are the freaking stories that I'm talking about. I love it. I honest to God love it. Like, keep dropping them. I love reading that shit. I think that's ultimately why people keep buying and holding. You know, like, let's think about the psychology of this. It's so easy to give up on yourself, but it's very difficult to give up on people that you feel are depending on you, right? We all depend on each other. That's as simple as it is. That's as simple as it gets. Just stop by Walmart there. Sold out of tendies and bananas. Oh, man. Big if true around the world. LFG. Is that legit, man? That'd be awesome. That'd be so cool. I lost my dad in 2005 to cancer. I was 16. Hardest thing I ever went through. Thanks for all you do for the community. See you on the moon. Hopefully they have a bar there and I'll bring the Kraken, man. Absolutely. I'm with you. I'm with you. Gary, I'm sorry to hear that you lost your pops. And like I've said it before, I'll say it again. There's never a good time. But ultimately, just remember your why, man. Don't forget. Don't forget. Vacation monies. Thank you. Puss said, I appreciate that, brother. I want to build my wife her dream home. Man, Man, I'm loving it. Bought at 20 of January. Felt terrible, but you're the only one that kept me sane. Thanks for everything, and we'll always remember the Battle of 801. K-Vids. Amen, brother. I'll never forget it either. That was the first uniting day that I saw the power of the ape community and how much people really, really freaking want this thing to go. And it's awesome. People will say that it didn't matter, that it didn't do anything, but it united people, man. There's a lot of power in unification. That's as simple as it is. There's power in unification. There's power in people. There is. What does the short percentage represent or mean? So the short interest is basically how many shorts are in the overall stock itself. So we see the short interest is up 0.23% on the day, and the estimated short interest is 17.13% of the free float. Free float is about 450-ish million shares. That's what's available to the general public, right? So with that being said, since it's 17% of that, that would mean that there's about 84 million total shares that are shorted into the market. So those are shares that have to be bought back at some point unless they want to continuously hold the red position forever and ever and ever and have infinite losses. So those are shares that essentially are going to make money for the apes who are squeezing the crap out of these short positions. That's as simple as it is. Love your channel, man. Over 50K this week and continue to hold since January. Wish you the best in the future and hope your health is doing well, brother. Thank you, Jeremy, and I'll hodl for you. I'm glad you're making some freaking fat cash. Absolutely. Trade from one serviceman to another. I appreciate everything you do, and the passion you have is great to see and motivational. You're the man. Hey, thank you, Nathan. I appreciate that immensely. Seriously. I've got much love for you, brother. I'll hodl on for you. This is great, but stay calm. People only beginning and hedge funds will go down kicking and screaming. Hodl, hodl, hodl. Yes, sir. Looking like we're getting a little bit of a bounce right here. Sitting at about $28.18, 19 cents or so. Waiting to see if we end up getting a push back up to about $29.78. Sitting at about $28.17 right now. So obviously we got to crack back over $29. That's going to be the first level. But we see that it can happen really fast. It can get out of hand super, super quick. We need a little bit of a boom, boom candle. That'd be pretty decent to see. All right. What are the strategy of hedge funds? What are they thinking? Shorting more? That makes no sense. Flies to the moon. Oh, man. Cheers. Absolutely. That makes no sense, dude. I don't understand. It makes absolutely no sense. I don't know what the frick they're thinking. I really don't. It is the stupidest strategy ever. Well, I got an idea. Let's short the most talked about stock in the entire stock market right now. Yeah, let's do it. They'll give up. They'll do it. 5 months later, they'll do it tomorrow. They'll do it the next day. Lamp off, lamp on. Bam. Trey, I found you in January and holding strong. I'll preform acrobatics for free wherever you want. Jeffrey, man, it's awesome to have you here for that long, brother. I appreciate that, and I'll keep that in the back of my mind. What does Yako placenta? It's Hyakuman Placento. It means 100 million % in Japanese. Hyakuman Placento. There you go. Trey, been with you since January. Hold close to XXX shares. I have options expiring tomorrow. What's the best play to sell with roll into other calls? So what you can do is take profits on those calls and just like sell them and then buy call options that are either A, a little bit in the money, or B, a little out the money for next week, the week after that, whatever you want to do, right? I don't know how to do that on Webull. I don't think you can just roll over options on Webull. You can sell them and then buy more for a different date. That's what I would refer to as is rolling over. So that's what I would personally do if they're expiring tomorrow. AMC number 5 top gainer on Webull. Let's check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's not even on the list here, which is goofy. That doesn't make sense. I don't know why it wouldn't be. It should be. It's up 45% on the day. Trill deal. I don't know what your message was, but I appreciate that. I'm purchasing 400 more tomorrow. Yes, sir. Bro just joined the Discord, had to, but since January listening to has always been confirmation bias. Got 517 September, $40 calls 3 months ago. Thanks for all you do. I'm up $500K already. Holy crap! You're up $500,000? Woo! Those are some tendies, dude! That's so cool! I'm so jacked for you, brother. $500,000. Man, that's nasty. Congratulations, brother. Holy Toledo. I'm so happy for you. Seriously, that's incredible. I think that's the most money anybody's ever told me they made. 500 grand? Dang. 500 grand. That's insanity, dude. I don't think you realize how cool it is. That's nuts. I'm happy for you, man. That's a whale move. Thank you, David. GME hitting 250. GameStop is up almost 3% now. Yeah, it's getting a little bit of a push. That's good to see. That's definitely a beautiful thing. Let's go, guys. Thank you for this. I've been following you, and it's been nothing but good for my family and I. I appreciate that, Robert. Thank you. A lot of love in the chat today. Great to see it. It's easy on green days. Remember, this is when we are under attack on red days. We don't need a repeat of last week. We'll need even more positivity. Let's go. Yes, sir, Bosco. Bosco Roscoe. We'll hodl on. We'll hodl on. The red days, we just got to keep emotionally grounded, right? It's as easy as this. Celebrate the wins and weather the losses, right? The red days, we just got to keep hodling on. Remember this, guys. We were down 4 or 5% at market open. Things can flip on a dime. On a dime. We just got to remember the why, remember what we hold, and remember the data. The data and the facts are this. The shorts have not covered. The short interest is up on the day. This isn't, the shorts haven't covered yet. It's as simple as it is. There's more room to run. There just is. When do you think they're going to get margin called? When their net losses are greater than their net worth and assets. That's when the margin calls come, and it's got to be coming soon. Definitely could. Wow, GameStop. GameStop up 4% now. Yeah, it's getting a little push. That's good to see. 12 million in total volume. Order flow, you've got $481 million of inflow. AMC on the day, $3.7 billion of inflow. Holy Toledo. That's so stupid. It's good to see our brother GameStop getting a little push, though. That's awesome. I'm freaking jacked to see it. I really do. I love seeing it. That's awesome. It really is. Trey, you're giving so many the confidence to be a part of one of the largest redistributions of wealth. AMC strong, 801 hodl. Power hour now. We got a half hour left, guys. Power half hour, baby. Send you a DM on Twitter. Go scope it, my dude. Same name. Keegan. Ilvanen. Thanks for keeping the morale high for everyone over these months. Keenan Ilvanen. I'm probably spelling that wrong. Oh, Keegan. We watched it from the beginning of this year. I think we got into AMC at the same time, and I found you when I had like 10K. Either way, I want to say thanks for everything you do, and heard you today saying you got a Mice and Men tattoo. Was reaching out because they're one of my clients well before the pandemic, but they should be after as well. Whenever they have a tour come through your area, I can hook you up with a meet and greet with the guys if it's something you're interested in. Oh, we also work with a bunch of heavy artists. If pedal post-hardcore is your thing, just throwing it out there. Keep that head up and keep wearing those glasses. Dude, I would love to meet freaking a Mice and Men. I wish Austin Carlisle was still there, but dude, holy, I would lose my mind. I would lose my mind. Yes, please. You're the fucking man. Holy Toledo, dude. Thank you for that. That's so cool. I'm fanboying right now. I'm talking to a celebrity. You have no idea. Mice and Men was my freaking teenage angst years. Like, those guys. I cried a lot of tears listening to Mice and Men. I'll tell you that right now. Holy Toledo. Holy crap. How's my friends? Leave me on scene when I ask for advice on trading, but you're here giving advice and trying to have everyone eat. I try my best Trill deal, but it's not advice. This is just my opinion, man. It's as simple as it is. I'm just a dude who likes the stock. Matthew Perry, we need to push this for after the squeeze. After we get rich, we all buy the 100 shares and hold them for life to say thanks to AMC. Save the company and the market from disaster. Matthew Perry, beautiful point. I want to say this right now. This is a statement, right? There's two things that I'm going to do when this squeezes. First one's this. This is $600. I'm buying 1/8 of Tesla. I've said that many times, and I'll say it again because I stand by it. Second thing, I'm buying $1 million of AMC, and I'm holding it indefinitely as a long-term position in my portfolio because I owe these guys everything. I'm paying them back. You guys do what you want to do, right? But I am paying it forward for this company, for changing my life and a lot of other people's lives. Simple as that. Thank you, Anthony. And Matthew Perry, that's a great idea. I'm glad you said that, brother. And thanks for tuning in, by the way. Thanks for tuning in. Trey, an interview with Adam and Chance the Rapper would be awesome. LFG. Dude, if I could interview Chance the Rapper, that'd be ridiculous. That'd be so nuts. That'd be crazy. Hey, bro, I have 272 shares and I'm a working class nurse. I have about 2,500 left in reserve. Should I buy more? Bro, help your boy out. William Jackson? What I'll tell you is this. I think it's going to go higher. Do what you want to do, man. I'll tell you that. I think it's going to go higher. I absolutely 100% do. Hyakuman Pasento. I think this is going higher. I do. You forgot your mustache at work, bro. I love that. I forgot it, man. It fell off. It fell off. I was so confused. I was like, where did this thing go? Where did this thing go? Thoughts on Sens? I'm bullish on them long term. Sensonics is a great company. You're waiting on them to get, FDA approval on their 180-day continuous glucose monitoring system. I'll put a lot of money to them as a long-term stock once this is over. AMC, shout out to the Green Vegan Monster. Hit us up. Want to sponsor you? What's your email? Let everybody want to know. We'll throw a mega party when this hits the multiverse. The Green Vegan Monster. Hashtag Green Vegan Monster. I've got this email if you want to check it out. Tradestray@gmail.com. This is for business inquiries. So if you want to send me an email, that's the place. Move that arrow, buddy. It's sitting in a good spot right now, brother. In TruePod we trust. The catalyst. The catalyst. That was the best I've ever gotten. Easily. GameStop is up 5%, broke 250. That's looking pretty nice. Look at that. That was a good push. Look at this beautiful ascending level of support. What a nice ascending level of support. Oh my God. Just gnarly. Volume on the day for AMC is at 636 million. It's a little bit flatter right now, but I wouldn't be surprised if you get a little bit of a push in the last 25 minutes here. Wait to see if we ultimately retest that 2978 level. Like I said, don't be surprised if you get an after hours push on this. Don't be surprised. I love that you stop censoring yourself. It's raw now. Let's freaking go, baby. I probably shouldn't swear, but I'm just excited, man. I'm just excited. I try my best to be PG and kid-friendly, because I know there's probably some kids out there who are watching, but, man, how can I not be freaking jacked? I'm just jacked right now. I'm so excited. Oh, dude. You honestly helped me to hodl and go through the naysayers giving me crap for holding this for months. I can't wait to meet up with the deniers and run around screaming, not a dead cat, not a dead cat, not a dead cat, not a dead fucking cat, guys. You know what it is, man. I'm pumped for you. Oh, man. Buy all Wanda shares. What I love about you is you are a low-key genius, but you relate to all of us and are very easy to have a laugh with. Thanks for everything, Trey. I promise you I'm not a genius, dude. I'm not a genius at all. There was a lot of smart people back in high school than I was. I graduated with about 40 people, and I think I was ranked 4th in the class for GPA. But the thing is that I had to study my ass off. Like, nothing ever really came super easy to me. I had to work pretty dang hard. In terms of natural talent, like I've kind of always been lower on the totem pole, but I think where I excel as a person, to keep it real, is just work ethic. I think that I'll outwork any motherfucker on the planet. I think that's as simple as it is. I've got no problem sleeping 4 or 5 hours a night to get where I got to go in life. I'll do that forever, because I'd rather do what I want to do in life, man. It's as simple as it is. I wouldn't call myself a genius. I mean that. But I will say, I do like to have fun, man. I'll tell you that right now. I do like laughing, because laughing's important. Oh, dude. Excited train noises intensify. Oh! You know how it goes. You know how it goes. Oh, dude. Oh, wait. I'm Mr. Poopy. What do you think about the Jim Cramer vid on AMC? I haven't seen it yet, man. I know he's talking well, I've seen bits and pieces. I know that he's saying, I don't know why you would short the stock, and I'm absolutely on his side. It's just funny to hear him, funny to hear him finally on our side, because he kind of flips back and forth. I think he just kind of goes with the narrative of what the overall sentiment is at that given time, but it helps the cause regardless. Emilio, Duck Gang, man. The freaking Matt Coors gang. That's what it's all about. We love the Ducks. We love them. Absolutely. Pusshead, appreciate that. After this Moon's open a restaurant and name it Trey's Tendy Town. Really gang for life. Dude, should we do it? Would you guys go and eat there? Would you eat there? Would you eat at Tendy Town? Your guys' strategy involves selling on the big dip, but could the big dip happen in the pre or post market when you can't sell? Keep rocking, Trey. It's possible. I gotta be honest with you. I think you're gonna see some pretty wild pushes in the pre-market and after hours, both. I really do. The thing is, this is the truth. You're not going to time the absolute top. No, there's very few people, less than 1%, probably 1/10 of a percent or 100th of a percent of people are going to get the absolute top of the squeeze. That's just the facts, right? The thing about selling on the way down is you gotta come to fruition with the fact that you're going to see unrealized gains that are higher than what you actually end up taking profit with. That's okay, right? You're never going to match the absolute top of any sort of rip on any stock. It's just really, really, really hard. So keep that in the back of your mind. GameStop is ripping right now. It's up 7% on the day, up to $261. This is an intraday high for GameStop. Beautiful to see. That was a nice consolidation phase for GameStop. That's good to see. That really is. That was a nice consolidation. I mean, it hung there for a while, but now it's on the move. Definitely on the move. AMC sitting up right now, 45% of the day, sitting at $28.40. Just consolidating, waiting to get that next push. Consolidation is getting ready for that next rip up. The longer that we trade sideways like this, the more likely you are to see that next major push. The fact is this. The fact that it's up 45% on the day and it's not selling off, it's holding that level, shows you the strength of the buyers on the stock. The fact that it's not flushing shows you there's more room to run. People are waiting. People are waiting for that next critical move. That's what it comes down to. People are waiting. We're not respecting this ascending level of support anymore, but I'll tell you this, we're still setting higher lows, and that's ultimately the strength that we want to see, right? Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. It's continuing to run, right? That's as simple as it gets. No ifs, ands, or buts. Sitting at 28.50 right now. I saw 28.50 there for a second. Level 2s, you've got about 5,000 shares at 28.60, but that'll be easy to push through. That's not a lot at all. That's pretty dang easy. GameStop finally woke up from her cat nap. GameStop also not a dead cat. That's the thing, guys. GameStop and AMC can both rip. Both have extreme amounts of upside. Whether you're a GME ape or an AMC ape, we love each other, man. It's as simple as it is. We both win when we win. Trey's not a wizard. I'm out. Just kidding. Love you, bro. Thank you, Nathan. Trey, what if ask price is too high? Oh, I gotta scroll back up. Piss. Oh, holy Toledo. I'm way behind on these. I apologize to everybody that I haven't read. I really do. Where the heck did I leave off? Oh, here it is. It's too high, i.e. 100K, no hedges can pay them. What happens? They default on insurance, essentially. It has to get paid. It has to. They like, if shorts have to cover positions and they're still holding in a negative, they got to pay. It's as simple as it gets. Somebody pays the bill. You've got hedge funds, market makers, and then the NSCC, the National Security Clearing Corporation, insurance policy that'll cover essentially any losses that need to get paid. Hedge my calls perfectly because of listening to you. I'm now able to sell a few of my calls to have enough capital to exercise 8 of the $14 calls, 800 more shares for me. There you go, Sean. Amen, brother. I'm glad you're printing some cash. Absolutely. Trey, why isn't there any call options over $40? What happens if we get to 40? Let me look. That's a good question. Probably just because there wasn't enough open interest and they couldn't get those filled, but I'm wondering if they're going to start adding them. I honestly don't have an answer for you. I've never seen that. If anybody knows, please feel free to let me know, but I don't have an answer. I wish I did. But I don't. This is a little bit of a flush right here. I'm going to look at the Ortex data here really quick and see if the short interest has changed at all. It's actually up a little bit more now. So shorts have added a little more to their positions right here. Up 0.4% on the day. Utilization at 99.46%. Shares on loan have stayed about the same. So lenders aren't taking out any more stock. Essentially what you have is shorts are taking from the shares that are already on loan. They're essentially, the lenders are lending out stock to people who want to short positions, or the people who are holding shares on loan are deciding to short them now. That's what you're watching happen. It looks like GameStop also got a little bit of a flush there. And not as bad as AMC did, but they both flushed a little bit right there. That was a little bit of a pullback, but that's okay. We're still winding up, guys. That's ultimately what this is. Honestly, this could be a pretty major, big bull flag. If it ends up coming in fruition, I'm starting to see the beginning of one. This could be it. That could be the beginning of a pretty nice bull flag. Let me draw this up. I'll show you what I'm talking about. Check this out. Descending level of resistance. And it could be an ascending level of support. Wow, they're really trying to flush this down. Look at this, $26.30 right now. That's some ammunition. That's not natural price action. That is not people selling stock on a consolidation phase. That's shorting. That's as simple as it gets. People don't sell when you're setting higher lows, higher lows, higher lows, higher highs, higher highs, higher highs. That's not a pivotal point in which you sell. That's short selling. That's people selling stock short, right? They're shorting into the market, trying to flush it down. So I would not be surprised if that was some ammunition that just got pumped in by shorters. We'll wait and see if that short interest number changes again, but we just saw it go up. So that was some pretty major ammunition that just got dropped. Waiting to see if she ends up getting a push back up. Either way, I'm still hodling, my friends. That's as simple as it gets. Hodling on. Waiting for the freaking tendies. Waiting for the tendy town. Not a dead freaking cat. We love you, Trey. Been down with you since January. Much love, brother. I appreciate that, man. Absolutely. And I'm a Rams fan. I like the Rams, too. Trey, do you have a 4-day weekend? If so, you'll be live streaming Bell to Bell tomorrow. I'm getting my MRI tomorrow, Robert. So unfortunately, I will not be streaming Bell to Bell. I got to get that done. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. I got to take care of my heart. But I will be around. Local urban, I appreciate that. I like the uncensored Trey. Can you ask CEO Adam if he's bringing back dividends for the big ball apes that are never selling? Cash flow is king. I will be doing that. Absolutely. I planned on it. I planned on it before you said anything, my friend. Absolutely. Thank you, Trey, for everything you do. I bought in a low price, and I'm up 5 digits right now. Porsche GT3 2021 once this is all over. Ape gang for life. I'm with you, man. I'm glad you're making some tendies. Tendy Town! My favorite football teams, as it sits, is probably the Vikings, number 1. Well, it's not even it. Not even maybe. It just is. Number 2, I would probably say... I like the Rams, man. I actually do. I like the Rams. I think I'd go with number 2 with the Rams. What kind of advice do you have for a baby ape with only 100 shares? Should hold all the way. How would I know when it's peaking? The ultimate truth is you're not going to know what the absolute top is until it's already happened, right? How you'll know it's over is you'll end up seeing a break of an ascending level of support on the overall chart pattern, right? So here's an example. Even though it's volatile, you can see that it still sets higher lows overall, right? Higher low, higher low, higher low, higher low. And once it breaks that overall pattern, right, that's when you know that the squeeze is over, right? So check this out. And this is going to be in a grander scheme, right? So if you got in back here at $2, all of a sudden it's done breaking these higher lows here. Think about this magnified to a huge scale. That's how you know. But ultimately it comes down to this, right? It's your individual financial responsibility to sell it when you want to. I'm going to be selling it on the way down, personally. That's just me, right? And if you don't want to do that, you can sell in chunks on the way up. But just keep in mind this. If you sell in chunks on the way up, you could end up missing out on more net profits, which is why I want to sell on the way down. And this is the facts, right? Think about this psychologically. If the majority of people decide they're going to sell on the way down, you'll know when it's on the way down because you'll see stupid gorilla strength like you're seeing right now. That's the facts, right? That's the absolute facts. People not selling looks like this. It's buying, followed by huge holds. That's as simple as it is. That's how you're going to know. That's how you're going to know that people are buying and holding the stock. You'll see the psychology playing out picture perfect on the charts. That looks like a little bit of a bear trap. I'm not going to lie. That looks like a little bit of a bear trap. I like that. I'm liking that right now. LFG. You know what it is, man. We're up 38% on the day, up as high as 50% at the peak of this freaking nasty run. This is a great day, my friends. And I would not be surprised if we see an after hours push. Matt says we're in the squeeze, but you say no. Gamma squeezing, I think yes. Shorts covering, it just hasn't happened. The data doesn't prove it. The data doesn't say that shorts have covered positions. Gamma squeeze, I think absolutely. I think there are call options that have gotten hedged for. But short squeeze, I don't think so. Not the shorts. 60 shares at average of $9, up 200%. How do I average up? Never been faced with this question. You buy stock. It's as simple as it is. And I know that it makes your total cost average look less sexy, but you still make more money. So don't worry about the psychology behind your dollar cost average. You're going to make more money if you're averaging up into positions. So I wouldn't sweat it. 60 shares at average of $9, up 200%. Do I average up? Never been. Oh, I just read that. LFG, love your channel, bro. Thank you, Capasad Defogo. Appreciate that, brother. Guys, all I want is one thing. I got out of work. I'm able to be here and stream with you guys right now. I can't get into the specifics. I just want you to do one thing. Don't even subscribe to me. I don't care if you do. Just drop a like on the video. That's it. That's as simple as it gets. That's all I'm asking for. I just want a place for the freaking Gorilla Gang to call home, call community when AMC is doing its thing. And this is an opportunity that is few and far between. I think it's once in a lifetime. I don't think you'll ever see something like this happen ever again in the history of the stock market. And if it does, it's not going to be for a very freaking long time. That's all I'm asking for. One little favor. Appreciate it immensely. Thank you. You think that was a stop loss rate? I doubt it, man. I think it was shorting. I absolutely 100% think it was shorting. I don't think it was a stop loss rate because you didn't see it on the level 2s. Look at the level 2s. Look at this. The bid and the ask. They're empty. I don't think it was a stop loss rate. You'd see it. You'd see it on the ask and the bid. I think it's getting shorted. I think it's being shorted down a little bit. They're trying to flush it. Short interest is still up 0.4%. So I think the proof is in the pudding. They're shorting it down. They're using whatever sort of ammunition they've got right now to try and keep it down. BlackRock, Vanguard selling time to time? It's possible, but I'll tell you this. If BlackRock and Vanguard or any institution sell during these peak pivotal moments, look at the volume on the day. 659 million in volume. They'll get scooped up, especially with this sort of volatility and volume and crazy movement. They'll get scooped up. Simple as that. Simple as it gets. Would you sell a $25 call expiring tomorrow times 5 up about $2,100 or wait till tomorrow? I would at least take profits on some of it and you can leave some to ride by the off chance that you get trend continuation. That's just me. I'm finna play this song for my first dance at my wedding. Not a cat? Yes, sir. Thank you, Trey. I got you, Clifton. Appreciate that. I'm going to have Randy Jackson sign my samurai sword once I get my Tendy son. You're the man, Trey. God bless my brother. You're my brother too, Corey. I appreciate that, man. We're testing out 2580 right now, looking for a second bounce off of 2580. You got a little bit of a false breakdown right here. We're waiting for that second bounce. This could be a little bit of a cool off on the RSI. Let's look at the RSI right now. It's popped back down to 69. Don't be scared by dips. We saw a 30-point swing on the RSI in the pre-market here, right? It's very possible we see a little bit of a dip here again. It's going to bring us to where we want to go. Don't be scared of dips. Don't be scared of dips. I'm telling you that. We saw it in the pre-market. You're going to see them happen again. You know what to do. When dips happen, you gotta be greedy when people are fearful. That's as simple as it is. The shorts haven't covered yet. This is still a live ball. This is still a live cat. You gotta be greedy when people are scared. William, AMC, ooh, ooh, ah, ah. You know what it is, brother. Absolutely. Subtrade Holland says January, but still don't underestimate the significance of the June 2nd vote. Just hodl or are further steps needed. Liked and sub. Appreciate that, Neil. So the June 2nd vote, they're going to reveal essentially what they know about the overall share count on AMC stock. So there's a good thing, right? They could reveal some synthetics and some stock that shouldn't be circulating in the market. But the actual vote and what's going to come to fruition, we don't know what we're voting on in the proxy statement until it gets mailed out. So I can't really tell you much about that. Diamond Nuts. Yes, sir. This is not just about the money. It's about sending a message to holding 472 shares over in the UK. Thanks for everything you do, mate. Appreciate that, Mitch. Absolutely right. Can you explain synthetic shares? My friend does not think it will cause buying power or make the stock go when they cover. Thanks. Synthetic shares are easy to explain. Synthetic shares cannot exist. It's stock that is more than the overall float. It's stock that was created. They're IOUs. It comes from failure to delivers, which are call options that were previously out the money. They run in the money. Call options are worth 100 shares per contract. And those shares, if they were to be exercised, need to be hedged for. If market makers don't have enough stock to send out stock for those exercised call options, instead they send out IOUs, synthetic stock that shouldn't exist. And if they don't replace it, that's stock that creates synthetic selling pressure on the market. It increases supply, decreases demand. That's one way. Second way is naked short selling. They create stock that should not exist, right? If there's 450 million shares that should exist, and you naked short sell 50 million into the market but never buy it back, that creates synthetic selling pressure. Now, this doesn't even get taken into consideration with the overall short interest, and I'll tell you why. It's because failure to delivers aren't technically shorts, right? It's just stock that shouldn't exist, but they need to be bought back, whether it's from hedge funds, market makers, National Security Clearing Corporation. It'll get paid for because it can't exist. It's not supposed to be there. So this will contribute to buying power. And the problem with that, and this is the ultimate truth, is we're not going to know until it's exposed or until you see some major SEC document come out how much there is and what the damage is going to be. But when it happens, you'll know. You'll know, absolutely. It might take a while, but I can't. That's what I'm telling you, man. It has to get taken care of. It will. Especially with this sort of price action. Oh, man. It's going to get ugly. It's going to get ugly. Things are getting ugly really quick for these hedgers. Today's price movement is like when Vegeta brutalized Goku Black through that 84 skyscraper for stealing Goku's body. Oh, that was such a good fight scene. Your shirt is awesome. I'm a huge Vegeta fan, man. On the back, it says Bad Man. I love it. I for sure do. Sitting at $26.40 right now. Guys, I'm going to take a quick leaky weeky. Just give me 60 seconds and I'll be back to go through these regular market hours. And I'll stay on for another 15, 20 minutes to see if we get some after hours push. But I will be right back, my friends, my family, my fellow Gorilla Gang. Just 60 seconds quick. All right, baby. We've got 7 minutes left of the regular market hours. We are coming up dangerously close to the end of market hours. Let's see if we get a bounce. off of this level of about $25.80, sitting at $25.90 right now, waiting to get back up to that $29.80-ish cent level of resistance. We could see the test in the after hours. We've seen some nice bullish price action in the after hours and pre-market. Just waiting to see what's going to end up happening. We're waiting on it, but they're definitely shorting the stock, guys. That's as simple as it gets. Let's look at the short interest data here really quick. Still up 0.4%, and I'm anticipating this number is going to go up again. 0.41%. Yeah, they're shorting the stock, guys. That's as simple as it is. They're doing everything they can to freaking hold this down. I've been playing this song on my car every day for the past few weeks. I got you. Ryan, thank you. Came across your channel in January and would never have been apart without you. 3,000 shares at 734 and 4 of the $10 calls for June 18th. I'm 52. This is amazing. Dude, Tom, you've got to be printing some stupid money. You've got to be so deep right now. I bet you're making some fat cash. I'm happy for you, brother. Holding 3,000 shares at 680. Dude, your dollar cost is nasty. Should I sell my long or short options and buy more shares? Kachiga. Man, there's never anything wrong with taking profit on your options and buying more stock because the stock is secure. You can make money on that. Absolutely. Can you explain the short interest, please? What should we be looking for? Hopefully you're able to catch it. I did explain that just a little while ago in my video, but the short interest essentially is the short positions that are established in the stock compared to the overall free float. So if 17% of the free float is shorted, that's about 85 million shares that have to be bought back at some point unless they come out profitably, right? Especially if there's a margin call and they get forcibly closed out of their position. Thinking mortgage, my first motorcycle at 18 was ripped away from me. I found its twin today, and I can now afford to buy it thanks to AMC. I'm almost in tears about this. Brando, that's what it's all about, brother. That's exactly what it's all about. George W. inbound. We're hoping for it. We're absolutely hoping for it. Sitting at 25.75 right now. About 5 minutes left at the rate market hours. Waiting for that bounce. But this is a consolidation zone, guys. This is a consolidation zone between $25 and $30. As long as we hold it, you're looking for the hold. As long as we continue to set higher lows and higher highs. I'm not AMC stock. Dead cat. I love that, dude. Bro, no doubt on you. I followed you since MVIS. I don't care what others talk about you. You the best. I made 100K today. That's what's up, baby. $100,000 today. Nasty. This community saved my life. I don't even care about the money. Really love you guys. Thanks, community. Trey, Jamie, Matt, Andrew, Andy, and the Hedgies. Backyard music feedback, that's seriously what it's all about, man. I don't know what your circumstances were, but I've ran into this a couple times, and I'll take it serious every single fucking time because your life matters, and if you don't think anybody loves you, just know the apes love you. You already know that, man. I can tell, but remember the apes love you, brother. You can come to the Outer Banks and chill with my brother and I. B&K, I'd be down. Can I help film series about AMC life changes? Get a hold of the Doc brothers, the Mulligan brothers, the Apes Together Strong doc. They're working on it right now, and so am I. Your earthly father and your father in heaven are very proud of you. Regardless of what happens with AMC, you are loved, my friend. Everyone in this channel is loved. Absolutely Untamed Faith. Did I mess up by selling some AMC? Still have over 50 shares. I think you missed out on some more opportunity, man. I really do. If this goes up, it will be a life changer for me and for some friends. I have a friend who I plan to buy him some his meds because he can't afford them. That's what it's all about. Seriously, remember your why. Can I get a Hoya? Also, AMC is AMC reaching 100K a meme. It's going to take everything lining up. Picture perfect. Trey, please warn people to set money aside for taxes so they don't spend it and get caught. I've actually got a video out about taxes, and it's a very important topic. It 100% is. So check this out. You need to do this with your AMC, Trey. All right. This is the video about taxes. It's very important. Make sure you're setting aside money for Uncle Sam at the end of the year because you do not want to get stuck, getting hit by the IRS. That would be an ultimate worst case scenario for me. Make sure you guys are all eating and getting paid. Vegas awaits, brother. All in with 520 shares holding for my daughters. Come and get them, Hedgies. Oh, yeah! Let's go. 3 minutes left of the right market hours. We are sitting at $26.22, up 33% of the day. Have been as high as 50% green on the day. GameStop is up 5.76%. Got a nice, decent push. This is the third consecutive rip of a day that we've seen on AMC stock, my friends, and it is just looking nasty, stupid, filthy. I would not be surprised if we get an after-hours push. I'll go for the next 20, 30 minutes to see if we get a nice rush in the after-hours. But, man, this is a dirty, dirty day for AMC stock, my friends. You should be absolutely jacked. You should be jacked. I'm up 100K. Hodling no matter what. I'm not selling until I have $1 million. Ghost, I'm happy for you, brother. Absolutely. And like I've said before, if you want to message me on Discord so we can chat, I'd love to catch up with you and see how you're doing. Thanks, Trey, for keeping us posted. I watch your updates every day. Tendies! I'm with you, man. I try my best. I'm here for you and you're here for me. That's what it is. Move the arrow? Oh, yeah. We got to get that arrow cooking for the after hours. That's what it is. That's exactly what it is. After hours push and after hours tendies. We are at 679 million in volume today, guys. Just stupid. Just stupid. That's almost 2 times more volume than we saw yesterday. Holy Toledo. Holy freaking crap. I have 1,108 shares at $10 average. Please tell Adam Aaron AMC theaters in Athens. GA still closed. Help. So I can try my best, man, but I think it comes down to the quarantine restrictions. I really do. I'll ask him about how long it'll be until all the AMC theaters open up, but I'll do what I can, man. We've got about 1 minute and 10 seconds left of the red market hours. Where are we going to end up closing? Are we getting a nice 1 minute push on this last minute of regular market hours trading, sitting at $26.25 as it sits right now, my friends. What a beautiful day. I mean, honest to God, let's just celebrate the fact that this was an absolute banger of a day. Held over 25.80. They tried to drive it down there twice today. Twice they tried holding this down, and they just could not freaking get it. Sitting at $26.37 as it sits right now. Level 2 still barren. I mean, look at this. Almost nothing on the level 2s. $26.36. Waiting for that last 1 minute push. We got about 35 seconds left of the red market hours. Can we get a push for 27? Can we close around that $27 mark? If we get a nice big fat boom candle, you can see a nice push here, and it's already starting to get a little bit of a fall through. Waiting to see. What is the volume of this last 1 minute candle going to be, guys? Holy Toledo. $26.67. 70 cents I saw there for a second. Looking for some trend continuation in the after hours, but we're picture perfect beautiful right now. Holding up real nice on this this consolidation zone between $25.80 and $30. This is as good as it gets. 5 seconds left, and I would not be surprised if we see continuation in the after hours, my friends. Close it off the regular market hours right about now. And the close ended up being, according to Webull, about $26.53. Man, what a beautiful freaking day. That's as good as it gets. Yes, sir. Trey, when you're ready for the get-together after this is over, I'll be there. Can't wait to meet everyone. Don't care where we go. Joe Billy, I'm all for it, man. We got to do something. Ape-a-palooza in Carolinas after it blows up. Do reels, I'll fly in. I'm all about it. Up 25K in Schwab, 2.4 in Webull. 2.4 million? Or 2.4K. Oh, that makes more sense. And 1.8 in Robinhood. Keep being you, bro. I'll do what I can. Trader number 1, I would love to organize a massive ape vacation. Imagine we pick a place and time and all apes get together, have fun, talk, and celebrate. We'll make it happen, man. There's going to be something. I can almost guarantee it. Trader, my buddies and I live in Maine and go to a lake house on the 4th of July. We make some of the best food you will ever have. Join us. Geek Easy, I'd be down for it. Seriously. I want to meet people. That's what it's all about for me, is the stories. This has changed the language used on Wall Street. We're living through a paradigm shift. Apes together strong. We love you, Trey. It really has, and it's crazy to think about. It really is. It's crazy to think about how much things have changed in the last freaking last 5 months. I mean, it's insane. It's absolutely nuts. End of the day, up 35%. Waiting to see if we're going to get an after-hours push. Like I said, I'll stick on for about 20, 30 minutes and watch and see if we get a nice run. If we don't, I'm going to end up making my my evening video, give you guys a nice update, and I'm going to go get some food because I haven't eaten in a little bit, but we're going to watch and see what happens. Appreciate all your hard work. Great week. 684 mil traded today. I know, it's nuts. And we could get some more in the after hours. 688 million is where we're at now. Down about 1% in the after hours, but that's not much in the grand scheme of this level of support. What I'm watching for is a little bit of a bounce. Are we going to get a nice push after this? We just got to wait and see. Back in mid-2020, I bought an AMC at $7 after AMC opened back up at 50%. Then it went down to $5, so I sold at a loss. Now I'm all in at $13.07. That's what it's all about, baby. Let's look at Ortex here really quick. I want to see what Ortex has to say. Ortex is saying the short interest is up 0.41% on the day. I'm going to tweet out the close. 26.53. Jesus. 26.53. Wow. Pure filth. Please get the MAGA guy out of here. I'm not sure what you're talking about, man. How likely is it that Fidelity lends my shares, and if so, how does this affect me? So I can't speak for Fidelity because I don't use them at this point in time, but you can call them and ask. So you can ask Fidelity if they lend out stock, and if they do, what you can do about it. You might be able to turn it off, but that's just a question that you have to ask them. Thanks, Trey, for months of work and support. William, I appreciate that, brother. Absolutely. Man, I missed you. I thought you wasn't live today. You're the best. Fast talk and high energy. Is this a squeeze? If not, what's your prediction? It's the catalyst for the squeeze, but it's not the squeeze yet. The shorts haven't covered. It's a gamma. I guarantee it's gamma. You've got call options getting hedged for, but that's about it. Trey, thinking about selling my four-wheeler to buy more attendees. Is 3,500 going to help? It'll help, man. You'll make more money, but that's a decision that you got to make, brother. William, thank you for that super chat. That means a lot to me, brother. Thank you so much. You want a story? I'm a highly qualified legal immigrant who couldn't find a compatible job. I landed on your channel, learned the trade, and here I am. Susie, that's freaking awesome. Seriously. I love that. I love that. Welcome to the States, and I hope that your life is changing. No BS, I found a baby bird outside my place and nursed it till I found a place that would take him. I dropped him off there and he lived. So I named him GG for the Gorilla Gang. Buy and hodl. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. GG. This is not the squeeze. Not the squeeze. Not the squeeze. Yes, sir. It's holding up pretty decent here so far. Volume in the after hours is definitely carrying through. You've got a pretty decent amount of volume. 206,000 right here, 44,000, 128,000, 50,000. I mean, it's nothing compared to the volume we saw, trading minute per minute here in the regular market hours. But after hours is always a lower volume. So we're waiting to see what ends up happening. Matt Raid. Jesus. People are going nuts. I love it. Look at the Ducks. The Ducks are cooking. Big Zoom call one day. Trey, you're actually a hero. No, I'm not, man. I promise you that. I'm not a hero in the least bit. I'm just a regular dude. I'm a dude who likes AMC stock. Simple as that. Hey, Trey, got an AMC because of your passion made me believe. Thank you. Raymond, I appreciate that, man. We did it together. It's as simple as that. It really is. Glad to be on the ride with you. You ever need a pick-me-up, check HBR Whammer 4 in your Twitter DMs. I message you from time to time to show my gratitude. Trey short shorts. I love that, man. Absolutely beautiful. I love it. Thank you, man. I'll keep it in mind. Waiting to see if we're going to get a push, but it looks like it's doing a small pullback here right now, down about 2.8% on the after hours. GameStop also making a small pullback from this run that we've seen, but GameStop was up 4.7% on the day. AMC was up 35% on the day. Just waiting for that follow through. We got to wait and see if it's going to get that after hours push. It might get a little bit of a retracement, but we ideally want this to hold in that $25.80 to $30 range. That's going to be the ultimate test of strength to me. We're just waiting to see what ends up happening. After AMC is Nano Dimension, 101% short interest. I'm holding 3,432 shares of AMC. Jeez, that's some nasty short interest. Dang. I came to see your reactions to get hyped on this. Oof. It's a good day, man. It's a good day. I'll hold off for another 5 minutes to see if we get another push in the after hours. Otherwise, I'm going to log off and get some food. But, man, what a beautiful freaking day. We're waiting to see if we get an after hours push. Waiting to see it. This could be a nice bounce off of that 2580 level of support. That'd be the third touch. 1, 2, 3 touches at 2580. Waiting for that bounce off of it. Level 2 is pretty naked. Not a lot in here. Actually, it's more loaded than it was during the regular market hours, which is pretty wild. I want to check Ortex here really quick. I keep checking in just because I want to see. Short interest has gone down by 0.45% as of just recently, but still have 17% short interest. Stonko tracker, short available shares, 0 is still the number that you're looking at. Thank you, Gabriel. You were freaking awesome. I love your energy. Lots of love, health, and success to you. Appreciate that. You guys can invest in Trey's OnlyFans. I don't have one. I probably never will. I don't know what the obsession is with that, but I appreciate that nonetheless. We got X Games mode. I love you, Trey. I love you too, Andy. Thank you. Holding over 21K shares, not going to sell any till 1,000 plus. Friend told me about AMC 1 month ago. Found a video last week with Adam. Boom! I'm loading on some shares. Rock on, bro. Hot out of Texas. I'm happy for you, brother. I hope you're making some fat tendies. I really do. I hope you're making some stupid fat tendies. Looks like it might get a little bit of a bounce here. Waiting to see. Waiting to see the follow through. Down 1.7%, but if it bounces back up to over the VWAP, that's the first level, obviously, volume weighted average price. We traded over the VWAP the entire day. Dang. I mean, that's just pure filth, man. That's disgusting. That is absolutely nastiness. Absolute gross price action. As good as it gets. What do you think it's going to look like when we run up to 100K? Man, I don't even know. I don't know what to think. That'd be absurd. You'd be looking at some pretty stupid, crazy stuff. I'm using half my gains to help the homeless and hungry. Paul, that's what it's all about, brother. Help those who are in less fortunate situation than you are. I'm going to say something to you I've never said to any ex. I'm so happy I found you. Oh, I love that, dude. Hey, proud to you, brother. Kiddo Trey, thanks, brother. We're just chilling, man. That's as simple as it is. Holding till I'm a millionaire. Yes, sir. Hey, Trey, a few years ago, I went through a terrible divorce. Lost the house I worked my life for. I'm back. Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Joseph, I'm glad you're cooking with Crisco, brother. It's as simple as it is. I'm going to scroll to the bottom of these super chats. I apologize to anybody that I've missed. I really do appreciate it immensely, but I am 6 million light years behind everybody that's dropped that stuff, so I apologize. Trey's stash started on OnlyFans. Dude, we should. Honest to God. Honest to God. Sweet and love. Marie, appreciate that, man. If it ain't cracking, we ain't cracking it. Yes, sir. Forever Grateful Trey would definitely have paper handed a long time ago without your streams and videos. Hey, we all did it together, man. You're the one that pushes buy and sell. Love you, man. Check out Dr. Sebi Cell Food and CBD to help you out. Natural stuff that really helped me and my fam. Careful with pharma. God bless. I take those steroid injections as of right now, but they're definitely the effect is not doing as much at this point. Hey man, check your Twitter, Insta DMs. I sent you a link to on PC blue filter. Thank you for all your content. Keep it up, my guy. So I've got some pretty decent blue lens glasses and a blue light filter on my screen, and it's doing okay. It helps out a little bit. Alu and Tech, thank you. Bots, trolls, or both are talking politics in the chat. We gotta stay united, Trey, and this is dividing the chat. So the reason I say don't talk politics is because politics only do one thing. It divides people, right? I would join OnlyFans, but I only haven't. I love that. That's gold. All right, guys. It looks like it might get a break over the volume weighted average price. It's coming up to it. It's coming up to it. Sitting at about 26.10 right now. The VWAP volume weighted average price is sitting at about 26.14. So a break over that could get us a decent little push here in the after hours. Just waiting to see. The first 10-15 minutes in the after hours kind of decide what direction things are going to move. F in the chat for the filthy porn stash. Yeah, drop some F's in the chat because I'm not stashed anymore. We're not stashed up. We're not stashed up. Hodling from Switzerland, Trey, only 100 shares, but better some as nothing. Trey, thanks for every stream you do. Appreciate that, brother. And everything matters, man. You're an ape. Whether you own 1 share, 10 shares, 100,000, 10,000, 100,000, you're still an ape, man. We just don't accept Cobas. That's as simple as it is. I peed in my pants. Ryan. Me too. Me too. I'm going to have to change. I'm going to have to change. Trey, please check your Instagram message for me. I got a tattoo this morning. Frank, good? You got a tattoo, huh? I'll take a quick peeky weeky. I'll take a quick peeky weeky, Frank. I need your handle, though. Drop me your handle and I'll check it out. What do you think about buying 3 of the $31 puts to cover my 327 long shares in case the price dumps? You do what you want to do, man. Ultimately, if you make money on calls and puts, that money doesn't come from hedge funds. It comes from market makers, essentially, right? So it's, well, to an extent. You're not going to hurt the stock playing puts, but I'm not personally playing puts on AMC. DM Twitter top gainers. Stash on, stash off. Top gainers. I don't. I'm not seeing it. Oh, yeah, number 6. That's good. That's good to see. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 4, actually. Yeah, oh, that's range. Volume, top gainers. I don't know why it doesn't say AMC on here, but that's good to know. All right, bought 35 of the $28 calls, 328 for 8 cents for $250. Today that reached a high of $16,700. Woo! Tendies, baby. Been holding since $6. I have to tell you, I was diagnosed with cancer 2 days ago. I want to thank you for all your help and putting a smile on my face. AMC to the moon, and I plan on being there too. Thanks again. Damon, man, holy shit, that's heavy. That's heavy, dude. Well, I'll tell you this. Control what you can control. That's ultimately all that we can do in this world is control us. Control the apes. Control what you personally can. And that's as simple as it is. We just know that we love you, man. Live every day. Live every day. Enjoy every day that you can. I think you can. I mean, I don't know what you've got, what kind of cancer you've got, but you're in my thoughts, brother. We'll be fighting for you. Single mom of 5. Can't wait to change their lives. Been buying stocks since February. 1,500 strong and holding. Thank you for your passion and knowledge. Appreciate that. The stories matter, man. They really do. Your story matters. When do new option strike prices come out? I don't have an answer for that. I'm actually going to ask Matt and see what he says. Do we short on the way down after the squeeze? I'm not going to. I don't want to hurt the company. I'm not there to hurt the company. Why did you short me? Trey's mustache? No! I was a catalyst for this run. I'm happy for all the hodlers. To the moon. Frank R. Good. There we go. Frank R. Good. Let's see. Requests. Let's see what this tat is. Oh, dude, that's sick. That's super cool. Heck yeah, man. That's what's up. I freaking love it. Apes Hodl. We love to see it, dude. That's some dedication right there. That's some absolute dedication. When can we buy some t-shirts from you again? So the merch store is actually open if you want to check it out. I'm just not talking about it a whole lot because it's not my priority, but if you want to check it out, it's in the description box down below. If you close anywhere near these levels tomorrow, I think the squeeze will be Tuesday from the filling of the options. Yes, sir. All right, guys, I am going to call this stream a wrap. I'm going to make my my freaking evening video, get some food because I'm freaking hungry. But that's what I've got for you guys. So congratulations, honest to God. We hodled on. We saw what can actually be done, the damage we can do to these hedge funds, and it is still winding up, my friends. I mean, honest to God, the freaking shorts have not even really covered this, and that's as simple as it gets. We're looking absolutely beautiful. I'm going to hodl for you guys. You just remember your why. That's as simple as it is. So thank you for those who tuned into this freaking live stream. I absolutely appreciate every single one of you. Peace and love and positivity, my friends, my family, my fellow Gorilla Gang. Catch you all in the next one. Later. Peace.